Your hair grows just like
you
that.
Brushing?
No, it's more do-ragging, like consistently.
You not brushing?
So, I left work, and when I commuted, I put on a do-rag, and like when I get home, I'm putting on a do-rag. So it's more the consistency of that.
But you're not actively trying to get waves right now?
Not really. Like that's not my aim right now.
Damn, the hair is giving Puerto Rican for sure.
I don't know. It's not like I'm not brushing, but I'm not like there is a certain mode though when it's like, hey, I'm trying to
waves mode.
I'm trying to get spinning, and no, that's not.
I haven't tried in fucking 14 years. I don't even remember.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever want to see you without hair. No offense, Mucho.
That means a lot because she hates dreads, so that means a lot.
I don't hate dreads. I hate the early dread stage.
Every 2 days. Oh, okay, that's
yeah. I hate the early dread stage. But I don't mind dreads.
You hate the struggle,
struggle dreads stress me. I'm not gonna hold you.
Is that why you asked me if I'm growing out my dreads now?
I mean, I just wanted to know if you were still dreading your hair.
You did ask concerningly.
Did I?
Trey, you growing out your hair? Like he was married. Like, what are you kids doing up there? Like,
oh God. Anyways, guys, welcome to episode, 4 of season 5 of the Relentless Diaries podcast.
That's a bit much.
That was really loud.
You kept saying turn it up before.
Turn it up. Tresor is still in LA. Apparently it's raining really hard over there. If you saw his post,
good.
It's like not good. Oh, you're so evil.
Oh, he went over there for all the nice weather and Grammys, and it's raining. Oh, must suck, Tresor.
You're a bad mind, but yeah, the guys out there getting styled on red carpets. Yeah, like, who's this guy? Yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'm just gonna tear him apart. Who does this guy think he is?
Yeah,
no, I'm kidding.
He's on red carpets and whatnot.
I like that shirt he had on. Like, I only work with friends. That shit was fire.
I got a lot of traction. People were like taking pictures of him. He had like a Getty Images photo, like a baddie. Look at your story.
This was Breezy
like
and
baddie.
Stuff. He posted with Chris Brown?
I posted with Chris Brown.
Bro, Chris Brown looked lit in that picture,
they
boy.
both. Yo, I need y'all to go.
Chris Brown was lit.
I need y'all to go to Tresor's Instagram and look at the photo he posted with Chris Brown, okay? First of all, I was like, what's going on? First of all, Tresor looks like he has the wickedest gas. Like, it's like he's it's like he's holding in the tightest part.
This is nasty. We're just going to tear apart his picture.
No, that's a dog. It's a great picture. I mean, you got a picture of Chris Brown, but like Tresor,
it's a real candy.
You can tell Tresor looks like, I guess he's like in mid-laugh. And Tresor looks like he's stressed out when he's laughing. Like, have you noticed that?
Yes.
Tresor has like a stressed out look when he laughs.
It looks like he's in a very embarrassing situation and he's trying to like, everybody okay?
Yeah, exactly.
That's Tresor's laugh.
So I think he's like mid-laugh in the photo, which looks like he has gas, and then Chris Brown is just high off as a kite. Yeah. So it's a funny photo.
Took a picture of a cocaine bear. That's crazy.
Yeah. Cocaine bear is crazy.
They had a picture of Chris Brown and Tyler, and somebody said that Chris Brown thought it was Karuchi.
Yo, people need to stop. Twitter is getting out of hand, but I'll never delete the app. We have so much to talk about because today alone,
Big Culture Week.
Today alone has been a very wild day.
I didn't have a good start to my day. You know how my day started?
Well, we're going to get to it.
Okay.
Let's go in order, right, of the last week, because we have a lot of stuff to get to. Anyway, do you guys want to do weekly recaps? I don't know if you have much
I didn't have much going on. No.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I was sick last week, if you heard. And saw I look like shit in the last episode, fighting for my life. Okay, bitch, don't agree. What the hell?
Yeah, that was kind of crazy.
What the hell? He said,
you did look a little rough.
Yeah.
No. It's too late.
I was sick. I literally, whatever I had knocked me on my ass for like literally a week. Like, I didn't feel better until like 2 days ago, maybe. Like, I just was, you know when you're just congested and like you're just trying so hard to just get everything out? It was terrible.
Damn.
I was congested. I was coughing, taking mad pills.
Glad you've recovered.
I have recovered.
Good.
And then I gave it to Trey, apparently. I don't know how, because I literally did not go near you last week.
You're in the same room as me.
Yeah, but I wasn't like coughing in here, was I?
Fam, you just got to get your immune system up.
Period. Mucho didn't get sick, and Mucho beside me.
Mucho has a different immune system, bro. He can party 24/7 and be fine.
That's Mucho's at apartment on Monday, Tuesday, Triple Hearts on Thursday.
He owns Triple Hearts. If you guys come to Toronto, or if you're in Toronto and you ever go to Triple Hearts nightclub, just want to know that Mucho is the owner. Go and whisper in the bouncer's ear, Mucho TV, you get it for free bottles all night.
Yeah. Tell him I brought you still, that it's 3 hearts. It's 3 hearts.
What is it? What did we say?
Triple heart.
Yo,
Look at him. We're messing up his club
Tobe,
name.
yo.
I don't own it though, but salute to them. Salute.
You do own it.
Yeah, you know, I like to plug people in where they need to be.
What's it
plugged
called?
in. That's it.
No, wait. What is it called?
Three Hearts.
Three Hearts. I remember
If
that.
he's gonna be a club owner, he's gonna let us fuck up the name too.
Clearly, but yeah. Well, how was your week? What did you get up to?
My week was pretty chill, to be honest. I didn't do much. Just yeah, same shit as you guys. I've been pretty low key. Yeah.
Okay, word. Okay, well, it's a week to Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Trey's wifed, so it's boring. Right? No, you. Well, I mean, you have to do something, right?
Actually, we don't celebrate it.
Oh, you guys are so damn lame. What do you mean you don't celebrate it?
We don't.
Every day is Valentine's Day when I'm with her.
Oh
Are you
God!
one of those?
No.
Boo! Boo!
Celebrate it.
I wish
nah.
y'all could see the face Trey made when I said, "Are you one of those?"
What do you mean you don't celebrate it?
We both agree that like it's just like a media holiday.
I don't want to hear it. What do you?
Wow! I don't even get a joke.
No, I was just
No,
telling him.
no.
I was just telling him to talk to the mic.
No, I mean I don't want to hear the just a holiday, this is media holiday,
Why? Okay,
capitalist
what's
holiday.
wrong when we say that though?
Ugh, boring.
Why?
Cause it's a cute day. I love it. I love Valentine's
It's
Day.
a-
Are you celebrating with somebody?
Hopefully. What does Kodak Black say? I hope so. Hopefully. The fuck?
You want to be honest, like the most.
And the thing is, like with me, I don't really need like a celebration. I just need an acknowledgement. Like, you know,
Yeah.
We
maybe
acknowledge
like
it, but we don't make a big thing out of it.
bring me some flowers,
Right.
surprise me on a cute
It's like
little-
impossible to book a restaurant that day.
Yeah, like I don't really expect all that. Cause I mean, like, you know, but like maybe like surprise me with like, you know,
No,
something.
We just like stay over each other's house, like order pizza. And watch
Pizza. No, I need something that's like a little bit like.
So do you like to make like big shows of dates sometimes? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But,
Okay.
like, I don't like it when
On your own schedule.
No, sometimes it would be like, yeah, on my own schedule, and sometimes like when she's feeling down and like she's having a rough day, I just like
Yeah.
surprise her.
Sorry, not on your own schedule. Like your as in you two on.
Yes,
On
yeah,
both
yeah,
you guys' schedule.
Yeah, yeah. I
That
don't
makes
like-
sense.
I don't
yeah.
like to do stuff like on holidays
Yeah.
just because I'm supposed to.
Especially a white man's holiday.
No. Yeah.
Valentine's Day?
Huh?
Oh, Valentine's Day?
Yeah, isn't everything a white man's holiday? I don't
Yeah.
know. That's what I say.
Not Martin Luther King.
Yeah, well, even that. Even that.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but
Little Professor X.
yeah, I think
Why do you like it so much?
Valentine's Day. I think it's just a cute day where like, you know, like it's not like I don't think you have to go like all like people are like all out like 5-star dinner dressed up in a red dress, but no, but I think it's like a cute like just a way to be like extra thoughtful. You know what I mean? It's gesture like.
I also think it's kind of like, you know, people like, if you're not wifed up or you're not in a relationship, it's kind of like a Mother's Day type situation. Like there's people that may not have a parent or something like that, but you can still
But I feel like even if you're
you
single,
can still appreciate, like, it doesn't have to be like love someone you're pursuing or something. It's just like thoughtfulness, you
Yeah.
know? Like
You do that?
No, I'm just love is in the air, you know? Like, just
Right,
feel-
you're happy for everybody.
yeah, exactly.
Like, whether-
Everybody's in good spirits, so I'm in good spirits.
Yeah.
whether I'm
okay.
single or talking to someone in a relationship, like I always recognize Valentine's Day. And if I'm single, you know, you do Galentine's Day. And if you're talking to someone, you would hope that someone trying to pursue you is doing something to make you feel special.
Yeah.
But I also feel like Valentine's Day it's low key like for the men to do something for the girls.
Yeah.
Like yes, like I feel like as women we should like do like something, but I feel like it's like a man like,
Yeah.
you know, like I think it's the day for like make, you know, just something a little thoughtful. It doesn't have to be big, but it's a thoughtfulness.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. I think it's cool as like a reminder to do something special for your
Yeah.
significant other.
Like my mom used to surprise us on Valentine's Day, and we're just, you know what I'm saying? Like she'd pack our lunches and we get like cookies or we get a rose, you know, and you open
My
it.
brother does like nice stuff for his daughter
Yeah,
on Valentine's Day.
stuff
Like I
like
believe in
that.
that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, and that's kind of what I'm speaking to.
Mm.
So when you're single and like there's no guy that wants to spend I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm not saying when, if that happens, that no guy
Women
wants to
listening to this who are single, it's like
No,
don't.
I'm just asking, if you are, is that really a sad thing? Is the 14th a sad day? Because
No,
for
I
men,
don't think
because
so.
for
It
men, if we're
shouldn't be.
single, we don't give a fuck. It's just another day on the calendar.
Right.
But for you guys, do you guys get sad?
No, I don't get sad.
Okay.
I feel there's definitely some women who like see like couples posting stuff and like I guess get in their feelings about it. I don't really get sad about it. If I'm like single, like no prospects, not talking to no guy, I'm just more like, yeah, it's either Valentine's Day or like I do my thing. Like maybe I'll get my mom flowers, like I'll get myself flowers. Or
I feel like that's almost like a down bad thing. If you're mad on Valentine's Day.
No, but women in general, they see like, especially single women, a lot of them, not all of them, a lot of single women, they see a happy couple. And it's never nice for them. It must be nice. You know what I mean? Like, why can't they shift the mentality a little bit?
I hear that. Some women definitely have that, yeah, must be nice, like mentality. But I also don't need like, some people are like, I feel like Valentine's Day, and this is just like obviously social media doing the devil's work, but Valentine's Day now has like this this not even, maybe the stigma is not the right word, but like this uniform of like hotel room, roses on the floor, like that stuff is just. Oh my
God! And it's so much pressure for like younger dudes now.
Yeah, like that stuff is just unnecessary to me, at least. I just want something that's gonna make me go, ah, you know.
That's why.
And that could be the smallest thing, but to me that could be the small thing. It could be like, you know, like, oh, like you surprised me with this, or like, you know, we just go out somewhere, like it doesn't even have to matter. It's just like, oh my God, like, you know, let me see a little extra flutter. Like, yes, I flutter all the time with him, but just an extra flutter, you know?
But not something as small as having your girl over and eating pizza and watching the game.
No, I don't want to do that. No. That is just a regular night. I want to have like a moment, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny though.
Is it?
The must be night. Like, no. What's like the guy version of that?
Guys don't do that. When they see a happy couple, they're just like, that's dope.
No. But if they see like some like pick me stuff or something, do you think guys are like, oh, she makes wings when the game's on, and then, you know, goes in the other room while the game's on? Must be not like. Is there a guy version?
Yeah. Those super pick me women in relationships, I can kind of see it, but. Guys, it's more like they see somebody balling out of control or something, and they're like, I wish I was that guy. And then they
trying to be like you, brother.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I hate that.
Trying to get like you, big bro.
But even bigger than that, they see somebody like, I don't know, with a nice car or some shit, and be like, man, that car ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like, there's that type of hate. But in relationship-wise, in general, I don't. Guys live and let live.
So you're gonna celebrate Valentine's Day?
Yeah, well,
I'll
do something not that big. I won't like go balls to the wall because I'm somewhere in between.
That's a Guelph saying.
That's a crazy white thing.
Because
that's good. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like the super grand showings, I don't really believe in. But yeah, make sure she feels appreciated on Valentine's Day. That's good.
What do you mean you don't believe in the super grand?
Man, we're
what do you mean by that?
We're talking about...
You don't like doing big gestures? Grandiose gestures? It does nothing for you?
How grandiose are we talking? Are we talking about like...
What's the biggest?
What's
grandiose to you?
Yeah, we're talking about the Ritz and like flowers on your bed.
Okay.
And
that's grandiose to you?
You just said it was.
No, I'm just saying I don't need like that on Valentine's Day. Not it's like I know some girls have the mentality when they're like, I want the roses on the hotel. Like, that is not something that I like... I don't really think I ever cared. Like, it would be nice, cool, but I don't think I'd ever like. That's not. I just want to feel really happy with.
That's
someone that I like or whatever.
I'm just gonna want to make sure she feels good. That's it.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't think that's also like grandiose. Like, it's
what's a better synonym that I should have used?
I mean, I don't know. That's what you think is grandiose, then sure. Yeah. It's a big gesture, I guess, for sure. I mean, you're paying for a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I mean,
there's money too.
There's money, yeah, for sure. But that's what we consider a grandiose gesture.
I guess you don't want to introduce someone to a vibe you can't maintain. but we
don't build thoughtfulness though. Like, isn't it grandiose about like the fact that you like know this exact flower that she likes and this petal, and it only has 3 of these petals, so it's even harder the fact that all these petals are there because you pull each one individual. I don't know. I'm just saying.
No, that's the thing though. Things like no, that's real though. Because like because I know what you're talking about. Like a thoughtful gift instead of something you saw on social media.
Like that reaction, it doesn't need to be a lot of money. Like there doesn't necessarily need to be a lot of money behind it. It needs to be a lot of effort, thoughtfulness.
Yeah, like do y'all watch Grey's Anatomy?
No.
Okay.
I've seen episodes of it, but
Okay, so like there's a lot. Okay, I agree. I don't think grandiose. Is that the right word? Are we saying it right? Grandiose.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay,
It's a
whatever.
word,
If
yeah.
we're not, okay. I don't think a grandiose gesture necessarily has to be synonymous with how expensive it is. You know what I mean? It's more just like how much thought you put into this. And like how obviously it's gonna affect the person you're trying to, whatever, make happier, blah, blah, blah. So like there's in Grey's Anatomy, people are watching Grey's Anatomy. I know people watch it late. If I'm gonna say a spoiler, so skip it if you don't want to hear it. But when Derek asks Meredith to marry him, and like she walks to the elevator, and like they're both surgeons on the show, and like I don't know if she's in an elevator in one of the rooms. I don't know, whatever. She's in a room, and there's like scans of all the surgeries they've ever done together. And like the date, so he remembered every surgery that they've done together, and like he puts up like all the patient scans, like, and I'm just like, that was like, oh my god, like you would never like, would you ever think that? Like, I mean, that's a great way to ask someone to like marry you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's more fire than flowers on a bed.
100%, I think so. Like that's just so like to me, I would like melt on the ground. Like that's thoughtfulness. Like you don't think that someone's like tracking your behavior with them that much to like add it X years down the line into a proposal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just love that. That's one of my favorite scenes.
Are there like, can things be too thoughtful?
Like nigga, you spied on me.
or just even like the most cliche, thoughtful, like effort thing that like isn't a lot of money. The 52 things you love about them or something.
Oh,
like
you're
that.
talking about now it just looks like you're skimping.
Yeah, more kinda. Yeah.
Too thoughtful? Do you mean like I need to?
Yeah, maybe too thoughtful isn't
That's
like
not
an
the
accurate.
word.
That's not an accurate way to describe
He's
that,
trying to
yeah.
say like you're just cheaping out by just using the word thoughtful.
Just doing something that technically takes a lot of thought and effort, like to think of 52 unique things, write them
Right.
down on a card,
Right.
on different cards, a deck of cards, and then bind the cards together somehow, like a book,
Yeah. No, you gotta be a cold-hearted woman to be like lame ass nigga.
I definitely, if the guy I like or the guy I'm dating or whatever wrote down.
I've
like,
never done this, by
50
the way. I thought about like the process. Like that is a lot to do.
If
Like,
he wrote down like 52 things that I like about you, I mean, like it's cute, but I agree. It's also kind of like not too thoughtful, but like. Okay, like you could have done like 10 things. Like I still would have.
I would have gotten the message after. You're really driving the
feel
point
bad
home.
for him at that point.
Now you're just making shit up. Like I know it's not 52 things you like about me.
I just looked up like Valentine's Day gifts, and some of these are fucking hilarious.
Valentine's Day gifts.
Yeah.
What are on them?
One of them is date night journals. Like you both write like possible date nights you want to go to in the future.
We doing that on Valentine's Day?
So you
On
don't
the
already
actual
have a
day.
list of.
I'd rather just have sex. We don't need to journal that together. Let's just talk about it later.
Again, honey?
You're saying for Valentine's Day, you guys make a list of the things you want to do?
This is what it said. Okay.
No, let's just fuck.
Let's just fuck.
No, I'm not doing that.
Do you give gifts on Valentine's Day or no?
No, she got coochie.
No. Coochie's not a
That's
gift. I don't agree. Coochie's not a gift. Yes and no. I feel like
Depends how.
initially the Valentine's Day has to be the man's. That's my thing.
first one, yeah.
Maybe the first one, or like the
Yeah.
first couple. Maybe not the first couple. Maybe the first like one or two. I feel like it has to be like the man's, like like surprise. Like I said, it doesn't have to be big or whatever. And then I think if it continues to the next Valentine's Day, then I'll get gifts or whatever. But I don't think I've ever given a gift the very first Valentine's Day.
I guess I'm pretty indifferent. I guess like for my birthday, that's dope. But like
No, birthdays I'll go all out.
For Valentine's Day, I actually don't mind if it's
I
on,
also
if it's
don't
on the
think-
guy.
yeah.
I don't mind because it's just less.
Yeah. I think
It's less like confusion about what
And I
the
won't
expectations
lie,
are.
like, I'm definitely not easily pleased, but like when it comes to like lovey stuff, like I don't really like, roses would make me smile, you know what I'm saying? Like for men, I feel like it's harder to like, you're not gonna like find like this heart cookie, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like I would love if you bought me like a plate of like heart cookies, but like if I buy you heart cookies or like, candy, like I don't feel like men are really into it like that.
So you feel like
thoughtful, but it's not like
Yeah, but the reaction that I have
it is harder though.
over 24 roses than you would have over 24 roses are two different things.
Do you think that means
See what I mean?
men are harder to buy gifts for?
100%.
Like even
100%.
like when you're getting like kids' birthday gifts and stuff like that, I feel people always say that like boys are the what do you get boys? They're the hardest to shop for.
No, I agree. That's why I wait.
Because biologically we're supposed to hunt.
Yeah. Why the fuck you getting gifts?
Yeah, I just think Valentine's Day gifts are just naturally more geared for women. Like, and
I'm okay with that.
And my thing is, I don't even think you need like. Yes, it'd be nice to get like a full on gift, but I wouldn't really expect even like from like my man or like I don't expect like a full on gift for Valentine's Day. It's more just like a meaningful, thoughtful day. But I don't expect like jewelry or like shoes or like I don't expect all that.
Say words, those low maintenance.
Hey, not low maintenance, bitch. Not low maintenance. Not low,
low maintenance queen.
But I just don't. I don't think
get
I
a
need
little
like,
cookie, get a little rose.
It's like I said, I'm an effort person. I'm a very sentimental person. So that stuff I like more on those days. Birthdays and stuff definitely don't cheap out. Like that's my birthday.
Hell yeah,
but Valentine's Day, everybody celebrates it. You know what I'm saying? I don't need, like a expensive ass piece of jewelry or whatever. I mean, sure, if I ever get one, I'm not gonna be like, why would you give me something? Like I'm not mad at it, but I'll never get mad at a man for not getting me an expensive gift on Valentine's Day. But my birthday though, that's my day though. Because I know that I would go out for his birthday. So if you're not going out for my birthday, what? That's a difference. And Christmas, like gift giving time, like that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different to me.
Yeah. Shout out to the guys in their baddie era getting Valentine's Day gifts.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I don't think I need to give Valentine's Day gifts.
I think it's okay if women don't give Valentine's Day gifts.
Yeah.
Like it's more,
It's definitely for the men.
Gender roles are good.
Yeah. Know your.
But anyways, we're also
No.
Valentine's Day is in a week. We're also 6 days into Black History Month. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Black History Month. Shout out to my black people. Black History Year. Shout out Bobby Brown. We need a full year. Actually, I'll tell the story later. But
what we think? How you feel this Black History Month?
I mean, there's some history going. I mean,
what happened? I don't know. Like, has there been any like celebration of it? I can't think of any.
Not really.
No,
Nothing's
I don't think
going on.
so.
I mean, apparently Jacquees and Trey Songz are fighting.
Hey,
oh yes.
I feel like everybody, anything bad happens between black people on February or something, it's like on Black History Month. During Black History Month, you're gonna do this? Like,
we get that all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't know what. I generally don't even understand what really happened between Jacquees and Trey Songz.
So as the resident biggest Jacquees fan in Toronto, probably
you.
But I had to.
Why are you a big Jacquees fan?
I was a card carrying Jacquees stan, but I had to give my card away when he like bit a woman 6 months ago.
I didn't hear about that.
He bit B-I-T. He got drunk and bit a woman.
Where?
And then went to jail.
Jail?
Like 6 months ago.
What?
Jacquees.
I'm like, I used to stand Jacquees. To me, he makes the funnest R&B music. I fuck with him.
How long was he in jail?
Just like a weekend type shit. Then he bailed out, but he bit a woman.
Like bit her hard?
Enough to go to jail. Sounds pretty serious.
So he has a pattern of like ridiculous behavior now, and so what happened recently with him and Trey Songz? I guess first off they're in Dubai.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard they were in Dubai.
I'm hearing way too many stories of black people in Dubai wilding out.
Why are you wilding out in Dubai, bro?
Risking it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like you are like one thing about Dubai, like you will go to jail.
Yeah.
And they will keep you there.
You heard about Fredo, the British rapper?
Yeah, isn't he like locked up there? Like he's not getting out.
Well, he got charged, so he's waiting for sentencing, but facing like a maximum of 5 years, I believe.
Jesus.
So, just for having
Is Dubai prison nice? Or like is it, better than like a US? Because they say like prison in like Sweden or like it's like it's not as,
it's kind of chill.
Scary. Yeah. Is Dubai like more?
I think from what I've seen, I think it might be a little safer.
Okay.
But they treat you like the facilities are shit, and the language is different. You're like with a bunch of Arabic people.
You trying to give the right
That was crazy. I'm sorry. It's okay. I won't draw too much more attention.
You're with a
to
bunch of Arabic people. You don't understand the language.
Yeah, that's true.
It's very tough from what I've seen DJ Esco talk about.
I've described being subjected to constant light, being sleep deprived, being subject to casual abuse from police officers, etc., etc.
In Dubai?
Prison.
In Dubai.
I mean, that's prison.
I haven't said anything exceptional yet.
Yeah. So yeah, it's lacking in a lot of ways. But
If you had to choose one country to go to prison in, which country would it be?
Sweden.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
Sweden.
Sweden or Denmark.
I heard Sweden had like
Wherever
prisons are, like-
Paperboy was locked up in for season 3 of it. Remember they're bringing him his soup and everything, and they're asking for his autographs and stuff.
Sweden up there for sure.
I think somewhere like Sweden, Netherlands.
What was I gonna say?
Anywhere like that, I would definitely wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
being in jail.
It's crazy to think if we didn't have such rigid Dubai laws, we would never get March Madness.
Oh, the album, yeah.
Or isn't it 56 Nights?
Yeah, the mixtape.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't have March Madness instead, yeah. He lost like 2-3 albums worth of music and then just dropped that out of nowhere when he was at his hottest. Future, yeah.
But it was about this wasn't about Esco spending 56 nights in Dubai jail or prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only song he had left was 56 Nights. Oh. Sorry, the only song he made after was 56 Nights. Like he made it during that period, and he was talking about it.
Is March Madness like a? Is it like a song like a protest song? Like is it about like
March Madness?
all these cops shooting niggas?
Oh,
Was
no.
there any type of connotation?
I wouldn't call it a
March
protest. Like I wouldn't expect to hear March Madness at like a Black Lives Matter rally.
Yeah.
But we should though. We should do it.
I mean, I see.
If we
like,
can play All Right,
yes.
why can't we play March Madness?
Okay, but is it about that? Is it about
Because I
like
feel
police
like
brutality?
All
and
Right
stuff?
has like the full like connotation and messaging of like, you know, we gonna be all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You're
the
right, but I wish
message-
you were wrong.
The message is very
I think it's the
clear.
official.
Dirty soda and the
protest song.
styrofoam. Like, I feel like some things just get like some bars. Like, okay, we're not really focused on the
Yeah.
All
cause.
these cops shooting niggas is tragic. That's what he says.
For sure.
That's why he pours the dirty in the styrofoam.
Yeah, but then it starts to then we start to like go in a different, you know,
Yeah.
trap bar category, and it's like, okay, we're not really focused on the cause of this.
I like when something has like very bare minimum, like whatever to adhere to, like, oh, it's a progressive song about, like, but it's not really. Like it has one bar about like, police brutality,
And-
so you can kind of just write it out like, yeah, it's a songs about police brutality. March Madness, you know?
No.
Put it on the list.
No,
You know, like the same way I Am Legend's a Christmas movie.
I Am Legend is a Christmas movie.
Is it literally just because it
I've
dropped?
never heard
I'd
of that.
actually never watched the movie.
I mean, the movie, the whole context and plot revolves around Christmas, doesn't it?
I am.
I
don't
got my
remember that
family
movie at all.
got very upset with me over the holidays for trying to get this point off so often. No, they evacuate the city on Christmas, and then years later, he's still in New York, and it looks like the day that they
It's
evacuated.
like perpetually Christmas.
Yeah, like I just feel like
No, it's not landing.
Okay,
that's what
well-
everybody says to me. They get very upset. I try to get that off, but
Yeah, that was too vague. But listen, if March Madness, if Hiss is a Nicki Minaj diss song, then that's just one bar, right?
that and then this is exactly kind of what I'm.
Come on now.
Well, you saw where I was.
Come on now.
One bar about the thing that the whole track apparently is about.
You landed, brother. You landed.
Okay, fair.
Thank you.
Anyways, Jacquees and Trey Songz.
Oh, okay.
That's where we were supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't understand what happened, really.
Me neither.
Don't understand why Trey Songz allegedly ripped out Jacquees' hair.
That's crazy.
Jacquees also banned him from where? Florida, South Carolina, Atlanta, I don't know, something like that.
The whole South.
Yeah, which is like, I don't think Jacquees has, I mean, I could be wrong. I don't know how much
King
pull.
of R&B has pull.
Jacquees is not the king of R&B, but anyway.
Hey, you talked to me 6 months ago. I would have told you he was.
He's not even close.
Okay. Well, this is a tangent, but
We can't do another R. Kelly.
no.
Please.
Like,
This is a little bit of a tangent, but like under 30, right? Male R&B wise, who's bigger than Jacquees?
Under 30.
under 30s look good. Yeah.
Under 30, that's the cutoff. Who's bigger than Jacquees? If you go on YouTube, he has songs with hundreds of millions of views.
Male and female.
Male. Women are killing it.
What about the Gap Tooth
Killing
one?
Daniel Caesar? Nah.
I mean, he's
You
selling
said,
out
you said
Scotiabank
bigger,
Arena.
though. Like,
Bigger.
Jacquees is not selling out Scotiabank Arena.
Daniel Caesar
Daniel
might
Caesar.
But Daniel
be
Caesar's
bigger.
not selling out Atlanta.
Giveon.
Oh, Giveon.
Giveon.
Giveon?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Nah.
Sampha?
What?
Is he
Nah.
under? Is he under 30?
He's probably under
Giveon's
30.
good, yo.
Bro, with this fake accent, nobody knows where he's from. Look up the.
He sounds like a Disney
Go
villain.
on. Yeah. What is that voice?
I think Giveon is up there.
Look up Giveon's highest views on YouTube.
And
I bet you Jacquees has a higher one.
No, I want to. I want to see if you're right or not.
I mean,
I bet you.
I just don't.
They were spending rent money on Giveon tickets when he came to Toronto.
Yeah, didn't he have like 3 or 4 nights history? 3 nights. I think 3 nights.
I thought he did
what
2.
was the Jacquees number?
I assume it's gonna be like 100, 200 million. His biggest.
Giveon's is 241 million.
He got it. So
Yeah, I'm telling you.
okay, but regardless, I'm not the biggest Jacquees fan anymore because not only did he bite that woman, but also you got to think about this Trey Songz thing, right? He has him in his booth. He's partying with him the whole night. Then he rips out Jacquees' dreads. Now he's calling him a racist.
Wait, I'm sorry. How did we get to the R word?
Because after the fight, I'm sorry, I don't know if I can say that on camera.
Yeah,
but,
don't.
I mean, it's not the worst.
okay, but that's what he said. This is part of the story. After the fight, Jacquees is like, and you know what? Forget that rapist. But it's like, okay, so that means you knew already
but
the
you're
type of
hanging out with
timing
him.
that Trey Songz was on.
Right.
Like
It was cool before he ripped your hair out. Yeah.
No, Jacquees
It was cool before he ripped your
No,
hair
that's
out.
what. No,
that's what he's moving
You were
like.
okay with it. You were allowing it.
No, I understand, but they ripped your hair out.
So that's another one where
I wasn't trying to make that sound funny.
Yeah. No, you're right.
That's another one where I'm like, Jacquees is tapped. There's something wrong with his head.
Yeah, I mean, yes, so I don't understand. Does anyone know why the fight allegedly took place and why Jacquees took a picture of 4 dreads on the ground?
I don't know, but Trey Songz seems to have problems with a lot of people. He seems like a guy people.
I'm surprised Trey Songz' head is still slightly above water. I'm very surprised.
Yeah.
And I don't know I think it's The Roots, like journalists, I don't know. They had an article about like the Jacquees and Trey Songz fight and to remind people like why Trey Songz is like not a good person. And didn't like Rory and Mal also go on like a
Rory's
rant
been
about
very explicit about like just Trey Songz'
being
actions
like
and being
terrible.
Yeah.
And like an abuser, and Keke Palmer has stood on business when it comes to him too.
Even when she was getting pressed about it.
Yeah. So
and
I
like
mean,
she was made like the wrong
The
person,
villain.
like the
Yeah.
villain
Yeah.
in that story. I remember when that happened, and I just Trey Songz needs to be
Get him out of here.
yeah. I'm waiting
Interesting.
for that documentary.
you think there's gonna be a surviving Trey Songz documentary?
It may not be a documentary, but it's gonna be it's gonna be all at once.
He's just not big enough to warrant like an HBO special or something, but the reports are going to start coming out.
They're gonna get him
But
out of
they've
here.
already started, no?
It's gonna be a Diddy-esque kind of, maybe a lawsuit or something like that.
I'm also surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised that his head is slightly still above water. Because wasn't he just featured on? Didn't Fabulous do a freestyle or remix to what Drake's
Yeah.
from Drake's?
It was terrible.
What's
Fuck
that-
my ex.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah. What's that song called again? You broke my heart.
yeah.
Didn't he do a freestyle to it?
Trey Songz?
Trey Songz
No,
did it.
Fabulous did.
Or, sorry,
Okay.
But Trey Songz is on the song. Like he has like the hook.
So he's still out here, kind of.
Yeah, so I was like, oh damn, like people are still actively working with Trey Songz. Like, I mean, I'm not surprised. People work with abusers every day, but
Fabulous doesn't have a clean sheet either.
facts. But I'm like, damn, like I didn't know that this guy's like still actively like.
But to be
recording with
honest,
people
if
in
that's the
studio.
best he could do now, like a
It's true.
like a remix to a song from Fabulous that nobody's gonna listen to, I guess he's not too above water.
Okay, fair. I don't think no one. I don't think no one.
Have y'all seen that video of Trey Songz and he's like doing a song and it's essentially like a trap video, like he's got mans behind
Junior
him.
Boys.
Is that what you know?
Yeah, I love that song. I love that song. Yeah.
I'm trying to find the video now.
When my
okay.
papa used to cut that cane. Yeah,
Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Oh my
that's-
god.
I think that's one of the crazy. Like
Yeah.
the fact that he wasn't gotten out of here for that was crazy.
Yeah, that was like 2006 when he was coming up. Yeah,
It's crazy because Trey Songz was like that guy at one point.
he was.
like-
Was he on your wall back in the day?
I didn't really have a wall, but he was definitely in my
He would've
YouTube
been.
search history a lot.
It was in your locker.
No,
That's a
I
funny.
wasn't really a poster kid. You know, people had like posters.
I
like-
had posters.
Yeah, I feel
that
like
was
that's
me.
a lot of boys did. Like, yes, girls did too, but I feel like now, like, I feel like men just like are their posters. Like,
I had this one poster on my wall. It was like so cliche. It was the one with Snoop Dogg with the long hair and then Tupac going like this or throwing up West Side, I think.
Like the Death Row picture?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You probably know America's Next One, whatever
America's
that
Most
song.
Wanted.
most
Yeah,
wanted.
that song, right? That's what the song was called. Two of America's
Two of
Most
it,
Wanted.
yes.
On that video shoot, and the woman was like, "That's the most thought nigga poster to have," and I just like took it down the next week.
Do you
Wait,
remember
someone said it to you?
Yeah,
bro?
I'm like, yeah. You're like, you're right.
two hood things poster wise is like when it's the one that's inside the magazine. Like, do you remember like back in the day, dudes were doing that, like a Slam magazine,
Putting a
Oh,
poster
yeah.
in the magazine.
like taking the poster from the magazine
Yeah.
and putting that on.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wait.
That's why when you
Ripping-
get dunked on, you're posterized. Yeah.
Yeah.
ripping the poster or ripping the picture out of the magazine.
Yeah, like there would be
Yeah.
a centerfold and it
Right.
was folded and it's bigger if you pull it out and you'd put that on your wall.
Oh, I don't know. I've never done that.
That's some boy stuff.
That's some real hood stuff.
Yeah.
That's some real boy stuff.
I'm trying to think of what the other ghetto. I'll remember.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of men, like black men, have like Michael Jordan,
Yeah.
maybe Kobe Bryant.
Do you remember when people had the Toronto subway map? Like,
Oh, that is so damn tacky.
first year that was me.
That is so like. What did you forget where you're going today?
It's a super tacky thing, and
So tacky.
I don't forgive myself.
Shows you
for-
love. Yo, don't listen to Zoe. It shows you love
No,
your
it's-
city.
No.
tacky as hell.
Before hearing this, I remember thinking like, I can't believe I used to
I
put
would
a
if I went to a
subway map.
man's crib and he had the Toronto subway map on his
done.
wall. Like, what
Yeah.
you don't know how to get to Young and Bloor?
No, it's you're being a patriot about your city.
No,
Yeah.
sorry.
No.
That is so.
What do
so,
you have on your
so tacky.
wall? You have live, laugh, love.
No. I have. Well, I was a dancer, so I have like a painting. It's like 4 black ballerinas.
Oh, that's nice. Some black art.
Yeah, so I have a painting of 4 black ballerinas. I have another painting of a ballerina, so 2 ballerina paintings. I have this one's really corny, but I have like a keep calm and carry on one.
A what?
Like, you know the saying like keep calm and carry on. I have
That's
that.
cliche.
I
My-
knew it. I knew it.
My mom got it for me. Okay,
I said live, laugh, love. She said never.
Yeah,
That's
calm
super,
and-
that's really, yeah, that's super cliche.
It is cliche, but I think it's cute. My mom got it for
IKEA.
me. What else do I have? Oh, I have like a mirror, and then in the corner it says like "Be the girl that decided to go for it."
Hell yeah.
My aunt, my aunt got me that. I think that's all that I have though on my walls.
That's cool.
I have the
This guy
spider,
said, "Hell yeah!"
the Spider-Man poster you always talk about. I had that like on my wall as a kid.
You have that exact one?
Yeah, I had
Oh.
it laminated. Like,
Oh wow,
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I had the black suit one.
Yeah, I feel like art is very important.
Yeah.
Like whenever like you get your own place or like your own house and like you're actually decorating from scratch, like putting art on your walls is a very, very important thing.
And that's real.
Cause like you can't have a tacky ass house. I hate a tacky ass house, yo. Nothing I hate more than a tacky house.
A bear house is almost worse. Like,
Bear house?
Minimal, like
Yeah,
nothing.
just
Oh.
no minimalism's cool. Like I like that, but it's just like nothing. Like you have no beliefs. Like you
you'd
have-
rather a tacky house than a minimalist house?
I don't know. At least you tried. At least you stand for something.
No.
You know. At least you have opinions.
I think I'd rather
character.
like a Kanye looking minimal house
Really?
than
I feel like I'm
than a
living in an
tacky
Airbnb.
house.
The Kanye house looks depressing.
No, there's something to it that still feels warm.
Yeah, you
I
want to
think
live
so.
in that museum?
I'd rather live in a museum than a tacky house. I'm not gonna have like
You want to live in a facility?
a zebra. I'm not gonna have like a zebra carpet and like a leopard print wall. Like I'm not doing that shit.
At least
Tacky
it's
house.
simulation. It's just pure white and bare walls.
Give that to me over TTC map on a wall. Not doing it.
PTC that was an era.
I guess.
I don't think people are doing it anymore. But
I hope not.
when I was 19 or something,
Yeah, because I mean, Toronto's down bad. Toronto's down bad because of Drake. Black History Month is down bad halfway because of Drake, 'cause he's half black. But you know,
I had a horrible start to my.
we had Jacquees and Trey Songz last week. Whatever the hell happened. Now we had Drake. Drake's meet and greet, beating his meat.
Okay, I'm not doing
In
the
the-
sound effect for that. That's cool. Yeah, do it and hurry up, man.
Anyways, so you know, today I woke up
Trey hit the group chat early.
Trey hit the group chat early.
It's recording day. All right, Trey's got ideas. He's got things he's got to bring to the table for recording day today. Trey, what do you got to tell us about?
By the time Trey hit the group chat to be like, bro, like I just found out why Drake is trending. I'd already seen it. Watched it about 7 times. I already seen it.
You watched it 7 times.
Yeah, not because I was interested in the penis, because I was genuinely trying to figure out, is that actually Drake?
Oh.
Because you know how, like, and I feel like before, wasn't there a couple years ago before that there was a Drake?
Yeah, there's
right?
the gay Drakes.
No,
Wasn't there like the ones that were dancing and shit?
No. I mean, like, yes, Drake close.
I don't remember
But
that.
wasn't there a point in time where Drake had a dick pic released? And like it was like
I thought that was Big Sean.
Big Sean had one too. That's why we know why we call him Big Sean.
Yo, pause.
Yo, why'd you say that, bro?
Is that not his rapper name? What is the problem?
There was a Drake dick
That
pic.
was so
I could have
quick.
sworn it was Big Sean's dick, but you got me.
Oh, this is gonna be
I'm
interesting.
sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry,
keep
Trey, I'm
going.
sorry.
There was, I'm pretty sure, a couple years ago, Drake allegedly, but it wasn't his face, it was kind of his body. And like
Yeah.
it did, based on the pictures he's taken shirtless, it did look like his body. But I mean, it's hard to tell someone, but you know what I mean, by their body.
Yeah.
Unless they have like distinctive tattoos. But like goes like, oh yeah, it is Drake, it's not Drake. Oh, he's not circumcised, it is circumcised.
What the fuck?
Because like Drake's Jewish, so he's probably
Oh my
circumcised,
God.
but that penis isn't circumcised. It was a whole bunch of discourse. I literally vividly remember that discourse. So that's why today I was like, oh, like we got a face in it. But like, I was like, yo, I'm like, that actually kind of does look like Drake. It doesn't even look like the hands, because like, I mean, his hands look even like Drake's hands. You know what I mean? I'm like, this does low key look like Drake. Like even like the decor is tacky. Like Drake's, decor is not the best decor. I don't really like Drake's decor. No offense, respectfully. Like Drake's decor, I feel like whenever you see Drake's house, Drake's,
He's a maximalist.
you know it's Drake's. Like, I'm sure if you go onto Drake's jet or plane, you know it's Drake's plane just by the way it looks. You know what I'm saying? And you can tell by the decor of whatever he's in. Like, it just looks very, everything looks
You've
Drake.
seen it in your close friend stories before.
What?
You've seen it when you've
His plane?
when you've hit your friend's close friend stories. You've seen his plane before.
No, I've never seen his plane, actually. I don't know any, personally, I don't know any girls who have been on his plane.
All right.
Yeah, I'm sure. I don't know. No, I don't know. Okay. I've definitely, like I said, I've been to his home. You've seen pictures of his home. I've been in his home. Whatever. You definitely see
Everything checked out after your 7th view.
Yeah, I was kind of okay. Yeah, like maybe this is him. Like I think this is him.
Everything seemed to be in order.
Yeah, I mean, as for the activity of what's going on in the video, as men, straight men, I'm sure you guys didn't watch it or even try to watch it 7 times.
Hey, it popped up. It popped up.
Trey had the information.
I had to go like this. I'm doing a swipe gesture. I had to swipe past it, but it popped up.
I just opened it and I immediately closed it.
It was, and for me, it was one of them ones too, where it's like, yo, go check this out. This person's trending. You click their name in the Twitter tab, and then it was the first thing. I had no choice or any say in the matter. It was horrible.
Okay, it's not horrible, guys. It's a dick. Like, let's get over it. Like, it's not that bad.
Honestly,
it was the beginning of my day. I just didn't want to start my
you're just
day
not
saying
ready for that. Because, no homo. When you watch porn, there's a dick in it a lot of the time, right?
Right.
Yes.
But unexpected.
But unexpected when you did niggas wasn't ready for that.
Being blindsided, but anyways.
Yeah.
Anyways, blindsided by the meat.
Stop.
I wanted to not have an episode title that had to do with this, but I guess here we are.
That's a great title, yeah.
Blindsided by the meat. Anyway, so, whatever. If you haven't seen the video, he's like, I guess he's laying in his bed. He's like recording himself in the mirror, and he's actively playing with his friend. And I mean, to me, Drake doesn't do anything for me. Like literally, like he doesn't. Like there's no really there's not much physical attraction. Like it's not like exciting. Like you know what I'm saying. I mean, like if Odell was stroking, I'd be like, okay. It's a little bit more exciting than Drake. But
why did you bring up Odell's name in
Odell's
relation
fine
to
as
Drake?
hell.
Okay.
Oh, I just meant like Odell is fine. So I would probably be more inclined to peek at Odell in a sexual manner if his video went viral. You know what I'm saying? I think I was more excited to see Chris Brown's penis than Drake's.
Right. You weren't 8 views excited about Drake. Just 7. Just 7.
I really just had to
Just
make
a
sure.
lucky 7.
I just had to make sure that it was Drake.
But-
because we've been down this road before.
But how come nobody is
Whoa.
The road of
yeah,
linking it to celebrities' penis is not him.
Okay.
Even ASAP Rocky's like allegedly sex tape leak, but then it wasn't ASAP Rocky, but it was like we've done this before.
You were just vetting it.
Yeah.
But how come
Vetting is crazy.
how come nobody's like sympathetic to something that he was doing in private is public for everybody
No,
to
that's
see
very
now?
messed up. People are saying that he leaked it.
But why is that the assumption?
I don't
Is
know
there
why
something
that's
else that's going
I
on
don't
with
know.
him that he would want to? There was they were saying Meg dissed him.
Yeah.
So he leaked the video.
I seen that narrative.
So
He's trying to cover up something else, so he leaked it to get around it.
no, I don't think
That's a crazy smoke screen.
I don't think I generally don't know. I don't really have an opinion on how it got to us, but it shouldn't have.
But don't you feel bad for him?
If he didn't leak it, yes.
Well, why is that the assumption?
Because if he leaked it, then he wanted us to see
Okay,
it. So why
sure.
would I feel bad? If you acted like if you post,
Yeah.
you know,
Right.
a photo of your coochie, I'm not gonna feel bad for you. You wanted us to see it, right?
Yeah, okay, but he didn't post it.
If he didn't post it, then yes, I feel because that's an invasion of privacy. If you
Yeah.
actively went in your camera roll, selected the photo or the video of you beating your meat,
Yeah, and
and
then
just
you-
uploaded it to the world, why am I gonna feel
But
bad?
any
You
other
want-
any other celebrity, especially a woman celebrity, if their nudes get posted, nobody's gonna be like, oh, she leaked it on purpose.
That's true too. You're very right.
Yeah.
You're very right. I don't know why people give up the notion that he did leak it. Because I feel like if it was like Rihanna, no one would be like, Rihanna leaked this.
Yeah.
No way. I don't think anyone would ever think, yeah, Rihanna was the one who leaked this.
And the Rihanna nudes were nice.
Rihanna nudes? Well, Rihanna's always
That was
naked,
like 10
though.
years ago.
But
12 years
Rihanna's
ago.
always naked. I don't think Rihanna had like nudes, you know?
Nah, they hacked her shit. I remember that.
Like full on nudes?
I was in high school.
Like coochie?
Yeah.
Rihanna?
Wiz Khalifa made a song about it.
Rihanna's nudes?
Wiz Khalifa made a song about it called Odes to Pop Stars. Well, you look good undressed. You look good undressed. Like,
That's
it
what that's about?
It was like a remix of Best I Ever Had. Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh.
I
did not
remember.
know that.
I remember that when Wiz was on his like hopping on
Yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
beat thing.
Okay, interesting. I did not know.
Do you think?
Are you
that-
looking at Rihanna's nudes?
No, I'm looking at TMZ article.
Do you think it's because it's
About Rihanna's nudes?
That's what it says?
Yeah. That's
Do you-
time ago.
What year is that?
This was in 2014.
Oh, I did not know that. Anyways, regardless. But I'm sure if Rihanna had a video of her like playing with herself in the mirror, like people are gonna be like, "Oh my God, Rihanna leaked that." You know what I'm
What-
saying? We're gonna go to someone invaded
Yeah.
her privacy, whatever.
what Mucho's talking about though? That like, oh, nobody feels bad. Do you think people don't feel bad because he's Drake or because he's a male?
Both. I think it's definitely a mixture of both.
it
and I also feel
His
like,
PR is not at the highest right now.
yeah, I mean, based on, you know, he had a video that went viral from his concert recently where like they were playing like Rihanna's, like him and Rihanna's work. And then he's like, oh, I don't sing this song anymore, so y'all can sing it. And people were like, which I agree. I'm like, okay, like,
I think
Wait.
that's what they said they were trying to get. He was trying
you
to.
trying to cover up that? That wasn't worth covering it. That could have died by like next week. Like I low key forgot about that until now. You know what
I
I'm
know,
saying? He didn't
we're
have to
talking
cover
about
that up. But what to me, like, why would you, like, that's corny to me. Then, like, I feel like, then just don't play the song. Like, if you, like, for example, I understand
Yeah,
you're a
yeah.
human being.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, you're a human and you had a relationship with this person that's obviously gone left. You know, you don't have a relationship with her anymore. You don't speak to her, whatever. I don't really know their ins and outs. But, like, I would respect him if he just put a song on the set list completely. If he's like, yo, I don't mess with her. I don't want her on my set list. Cool. I respect that.
I bet he does Fear of Heights.
Wait, who's Fair Heights with?
It's like the one. It's the recent one that like.
Oh,
they
the one that he did where, what's he saying on it? Yeah,
Auntie.
yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I just don't, like, I just didn't see the point of putting work,
Performing it and then saying
performing,
I don't
and then
perform
say I
it.
don't perform it.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, and also like when work dropped, he wasn't with Rihanna.
No, it was 2016, but I feel like they still had obviously like a good relationship
Yeah.
well enough to, like, you know,
Maybe
obviously still do
maybe he's
music
not.
together, still be flirty, whatever.
Well, it was a bag for them. They would kind of do like from Take Care. They would always kind of do a song and they'd, you know, do a performance at the Grammys and dance with each other and like they'd sell it that way.
Yeah,
you know, on
100%.
some 50 Cent Sierra shit. Like,
50 Cent and Sierra actually together though.
were they?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sierra was doing whatever. She
But I
hit
think it
Bow
was,
Wow.
but I think it was kind of like that. That they're selling something here. You have a video
Yeah.
you're pushing. You have a thing that you're, you know, and I feel like that's what.
And
But
people like them
Is
together.
there a chance that he doesn't perform it now because it's a love song out of respect for the new relationship that Rocky and Rihanna have?
Work is a love song?
Kind of, I guess. It's like dance all tinted, but isn't it? Man, what the
And
fuck?
I Am
would
Legend's
really
a Christmas movie.
consider-
too.
I'm trying to think. What is she talking about?
See me everywhere. Drive me
Party Next Door.
There's like, I know.
You never text me in that crisis.
Yeah, you never text me in a crisis. It feels like a love song.
I mean, it's kind of lovey, but like I wouldn't say it's like confessing my love for each. It's not like, what's that song?
That is a good sentiment, though. That like,
Right,
it's,
like-
just
It's not
usually
that
you
like hate that I love you. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It's not that level of like love
Yeah,
song
yeah.
or like No Air.
Right, it's not
You know
that
what
type
I
of
mean?
duet. Yeah.
Like I'm sure Justin Timberlake and Beyonce would still sing until the end of time together.
Okay.
Even though they're both.
I was trying to give Drake benefit of the doubt, but
Yeah, but I just
that
feel
was,
like I just don't like. Do you think Rihanna would not perform work? I don't think so.
She did it at the Super Bowl.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
See?
Yeah.
See?
Man, Drake should have popped up for that. That would have been amazing. That would have been
Yeah,
amazing.
but you're
crazy.
right. She performed at Super Bowl
And she was pregnant.
But I also think that it's like a funny situation.
with another man's baby
With another man's
and
baby,
performing work.
But that it really puts them in both in a weird situation. That song is so big that if it's
Yeah.
a Super Bowl, how are you gonna not
have to,
like?
yeah.
If you're gonna have a whole show, like it really puts them in a weird spot. Like you have to do that song. You have to. So I kind of see him like I'm bitter about this. I don't want to give this girl any look, but. You're gonna go through a Drake set and not play work? Like I get it's almost conflicting or something.
Yes and no. I feel like he could have just not, and he doesn't really perform it. There's a case. I don't know if people have ever seen Drake's show for It's All a Blur tour. It's a part of like a mix. Like
It's part of the like honestly never mind.
Kinda.
Section,
There's like a
right?
section.
Like a
where-
medley, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
like a
yeah.
section of his concert where he just kind of like mixes all of his songs together. And like work is just in the mix. Like it's not like he's not really performing, he's playing it. So like for him to be like, oh yeah, I don't sing this song no more, but y'all can sing it. It's like, well then why would you even put it in the mix then?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Drake has so many other songs he could have put in the mix.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like why'd you put it in the mix? And now you just look salty because you said that. You could just not say anything and just let the people enjoy work.
Part of the brand too.
I'm just being petty and like just
Getting
why
at
would you
women
do
and
that?
stuff. Like
Yeah, he's really turning into a heel.
Enter what?
A heel.
yeah, he's having
What
a
is
heel
that?
turn.
It's
wrestling
like
term.
yeah, in wrestling you go from the good guy to the bad guy sometimes. So
Interesting.
I feel like he's kind of doing that right now.
I see it.
He's not playing to the crowd.
There you go. That's a good way to put it.
Fair.
He's almost playing to the things he explicitly knows the crowd doesn't like.
Yeah,
And
because
it's kind of working. He's making it work. Like
you want love and hate. That's it.
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
want you don't want anything in the middle.
And I don't know. Like I still recognize Drake as one of the greatest everything. Like I still like his music, but something is definitely off.
I'd love to hear like a candid interview with Drake, not the manicured.
Yeah, not like the Lil Yachty. Like Lil Yachty's your friend. You know what I mean? Lil Yachty's your friend.
a Drink Champs with minimal cuts.
Like he needs to just even like Keke Palmer. You know what I'm saying? Keke Palmer.
Carisha, please.
No, I feel like Krisha will pander in his hand a little bit. You need someone who's not afraid to like make him uncomfortable. And I feel like Drake is a person who doesn't interview with people who he knows are gonna make him uncomfortable. He's never gonna go on Joe Budden. He's never gonna go on Drink Champs. He's never gonna go in a place where he's like, yo, these men are gonna make me answer questions that is gonna just not get taken well.
If it does happen, if we ever get that interview from him, I think it'll probably
Joe
be
Budden?
No, I thought there was a chance of that for a bit, but
after all that, hell no.
hell no. But fucking a streamer, like a Kai Cenat or an Aiden Ross.
Kai
or
Cenat
something
will
like
also
that.
play in his hand.
Yeah.
Aiden Ross said that, told him today he had a big dick. He's gonna play in his hand. You know what I mean? So
The man said, what did he say? Something
He-
about the goat, and like I saw a goat stick or something. Like he was
said-
wild.
You have a fucking missile, bud.
yeah, yeah. He basically said that Drake had a missile of a penis, which like I'm not gonna comment on the size because I'm not gonna talk about a man's body.
Yeah, but I do think the informal interview or whatever
Yeah, right.
you'll get from a unconventional sort of interviewer platform.
Yeah, no, he needs someone who's gonna ask him like real questions, like, yo, like,
But that's
are you genuinely okay? Like something's off. Someone needs to ask him. Someone needs to tell him that something's off. Like I think, and like I said, I don't expect people to be the same. I don't expect people to I mean, look at Jay-Z. Jay-Z's had different phases, different walks of life. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. Sean Carter from 2004 is not.
Have we gotten that from Hove?
Have you gone what?
Unmanicured, raw interview from Jay-Z.
The last one was Breakfast Club,
When was that?
2013.
Damn.
There was one on David Letterman that he was open about.
He wasn't. That was manic. That was
To me,
for
if
Netflix.
there's cuts, I don't count it. Like if there's cuts, I actually don't count it.
Word.
Even the one with Elliot Wilson and Drake, like it feels like, oh, that's a real interview. But if there's cuts, I just don't count it. Now the Breakfast Club, that's live. Like you could see, like maybe they mute one or two things, but that's a real interview.
Remember Marcellus Wiley said that one of Kendrick or Drake like walked into the station and went off about the other one during the whole Control thing. And
Yeah.
Then, and then called before it went to air and was like, don't put that
It was
shit
Drake.
out.
It was Drake, I believe.
That's what they said.
Oh, word?
He tells the story and it's like, I'm not going to say who it was, but like.
But no, like the implication was, well, it was Drake. I saw that.
Yeah. So like.
But it's in all of these A-list celebrities' interest to never do an interview.
Yeah, but when you do get the interview from that celebrity that won't do press, won't do an interview with someone, hasn't been on any of the major platforms, it seems to be the very unconventional person. Like they like going with that. Like I've never seen a Playboy Cardi interview, and I don't
think I care to.
Not yet, and it's not on my mantle. But the fact that Aiden Ross can get Playboy Cardi for an interview and has to and will pay $2 million for it.
He paid $2 million
And a
for
Ferrari and a
Playboy
jet.
Cardi.
And a Ferrari and a jet.
And a Ferrari and a jet.
He bought him a jet?
He had it ready for him to leave.
Oh,
and
to get him,
And he
yeah.
was supposed to do the stream for like 2 hours, and he did 6 minutes, and then was trying to get on the jet after, and he canceled the jet on them.
Wow. So
Hold
Aiden,
on.
I was like, I can't believe you.
Sorry.
You're none of this.
We need to finish this Drake thing, then we'll get to that. Because what the hell?
Yeah.
But regardless, yeah, there's been a shift in Drake. And I think, and I've said this before, and I don't like to psychoanalyze people because that's not my job and it's not my place. But to me, as a consumer and someone who supports Drake, I saw the shift happen after Rihanna and Rocky went public and she got pregnant. That's where you kind of saw the
heel
I don't
turn
know.
started?
Yeah, I think it did. And honestly, at the end of the day, Drake's a human being. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, he had a relationship of some sorts that he felt was valid or of substance with Rihanna.
do you think effing fans is about Rihanna?
Oh, when he was fucking fans on Rihanna?
The song.
Because he talks about I was messing with fans while he was with her, no?
I mean, he didn't say a name.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I thought that could be about, I mean, maybe.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's
But
interesting, though. I might
You don't think what?
listen to that differently another time.
That's what people say.
Yeah,
But sorry,
people
continue.
have said that for sure. But I think there was definitely a shift in just how he went about things. I the thing, which I also tweeted about. In 2018, I'm pretty sure this was after his son was born, he did an interview, the shop or whatever.
So after the Pusha T thing.
Yes, he did an interview with LeBron in that the shop interview, and he says there was a point where he wanted that magazine cover, perfect family, marriage, and children with Rihanna.
Yeah.
You don't go from saying that publicly as Drake, and if it's genuinely true you did want that, to seeing that woman you'd claim to love have that with someone else. It's not it's not like we're regular, like Drake is regular. Your ex goes and she has a family, you'll never really see her again. They are outside all the time. They are couple goals. They're on the fucking cover of Vogue. They're doing shows together. She's a multi-billion-dollar cosmetic company. A$AP Rocky and Drake are not really comparable in regards to career. Obviously, A$AP Rocky's still great. But you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He kind of just
So when he says things like,
I think, and Drake being petty that he is, I think he's genuinely bothered by that. And I think a lot of people might be. No?
All that's from one relationship, though?
Listen, man.
Could be,
It
'cause-
really
yeah.
could be.
because she's the billionaire, it's hard to, she's the A-list celebrity that's on his level, maybe
Yeah.
surpassed it, that is his equal.
Yeah.
That will like him for him.
And he
not his
also
money.
knows ASAP Rocky. He's worked with ASAP. I feel like it's just very
ASAP Rocky was his YG. He was his younger
Yeah.
guy that came up under him.
So I feel like it's definitely sticky. I mean, as put yourself in like as humans, right? You work with this person. You also have a relationship with this girl. You know, you have crazy songs together that the public loves. You know, you have a relationship, whatever. Whether you did her dirty or whatever, regardless, someone ruined it. We don't know how they broke up or whatever. Someone ruined it, and now she is being her, which is amazing. And she has 2 kids for someone who was like your counterpart at one point.
Yeah. Do you believe Drake when he raps a lot about it? When he's all like, I prefer regular women.
Man.
Well, like what was he on Meltdown? He was.
I like to fuck.
I like to fuck on a regular bitch. Famous hoes lame, but they stay on my dick.
I feel like he's just saying that.
He's just saying that.
I feel like he's just saying that.
Okay.
Probably, yeah. I think he's.
And regardless, he's just
sounds
saying,
cool.
It sounds
Sounds
cool.
good.
And
Okay.
I feel like it's like, okay, yeah, like he would just fuck on a regular bit. Like, you're not saying you would want a wife. You were just saying you fuck on a regular girl. Okay. A lot of like you're Drake. I'm sure it's not hard to fuck on a regular girl. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? Like, what do you mean? Yeah. I'm sure it's very easy to fuck on a regular girl. You're Drake.
Anyone could do that.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay,
like,
so what about this take that I'm seeing? And I had some pushback on it earlier today. That like, Drake can't like Drake's not in a relationship right now because Drake wants a relationship, but he can't get one.
Oh yeah, because he's
Why?
never. Yeah, he can't keep one.
Yeah,
You know,
Drake
they
can't
never-
keep a woman. Like these bars that I'm saying is like.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't like to say the psycho. I don't know this man. You know what I'm saying? So
Why do
it's
people?
hard.
But I'm just like, why do people project that onto him and not single women or other single guys?
Didn't he acknowledge that though, and kind of was like
that he can't keep a woman?
can never keep one. I'm a fan. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. My thing is like, I feel like when you have that much money and that much access, and I feel like also, I've said this before, I feel like there's people on this earth who are famous who can't handle fame and weren't meant to be famous. I think Drake is one of those people.
Really?
That's not
Yeah.
meant, that's not meant to be famous.
I don't like the Kardashians were born for fame.
You don't think like Drake is part of that maximalist? Like I think LeBron's kind of like that. He has a gold statue of himself. In his
100%.
crib. Like,
But
you
I
know,
don't.
like-
I think Drake is literally like walking in someone else's skin a lot of the time. I don't think he's genuinely like meant and like genuinely enjoys power and fame. I don't think he does.
Personality or just like the star that he is.
Like to me, I know myself that I know I would not enjoy fame.
Right.
I would enjoy being rich, 100%.
you wouldn't
But I
enjoy
don't think
fame.
I would genuinely enjoy that level of fame. I don't think I would.
Do you think?
Some people genuinely, like LeBron James, genuinely enjoys being LeBron, like that level of famous.
Yeah.
Do you think being famous back then versus now was different though?
Yeah, for
So
sure.
maybe he did enjoy it, but then after when social media became like huge, that's when things started to change a little bit.
Maybe, but I just feel like
Oh.
I also feel like Drake is someone who's heavily influenced, and that's not in disrespectful way. I just feel like he's someone who
Take stuff to
can.
heart?
Sorry,
Take stuff to heart.
take stuff to heart, 100%. He definitely takes things personally a lot. You can tell by the way he makes music, by the way he says things. He takes things personally a lot, and I think he's like easily like his mind. I think can get easily influenced by opinions, whether it's peers, family, whatever. Like.
Right.
You know, I feel like he's someone who takes things personally and like spins on it a lot. LeBron James is not. I don't think he's really taking things personally and like sitting in his head and spinning in it. You
You're
know
saying
what I'm
there's
saying?
a lot of people that own rent in his head? Is what you're
100%.
saying?
100%. I think so. Like the story about this whoever this baby M girl is. Like you're telling me that you're rapping about Dylan Brooks. Like, who the fuck cares about Dylan? You're Drake. Who the fuck cares about Dylan Brooks?
Shorty pillow talking Dylan Brooks. Damn.
Yeah, Shorty rinsing Dylan Brooks. Like, who the fuck cares? It's Dylan Brooks. Like, you're Drake. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you ask
Am I
LeBron
not up
about,
to date? What song does he mention Dylan?
well, it's on the news. It's on For All the Dogs.
it?
Shorty rinsing Dylan Brooks. Can't believe this nigga talking.
That's
he says it.
it.
But I'm like, yo, you're Drake. Who the fuck cares about Dylan Brooks? Like, stand up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why
That's
are
why
we even
Dylan
talking?
Brooks is like-
You know what I'm saying? Like it's personal to you. Like, you're letting this shit get to you because you're just like, who cares? And also, who cares if this bitch fucking Dylan Brooks? Find another bitch. You're the fucking regular bitches, right? Go find, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's like if you ask LeBron about Dylan Brooks, fuck that. Next comment.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's gotta be easier. It's gotta be easier to deal with it as an athlete who could just focus on the game, though.
maybe, yeah.
You could
You're
be right. If you win and you score a lot of points, you did it. You
But
won the
as-
championship, you did it.
Exactly. But as Drake, like, what's he gonna talk about? This guy's filthy rich. He's in his mid-30s now. He's a bachelor. He's gonna talk about the women that he's dealt with.
Right.
Stuff like that. He's gonna get a little spicy to draw some headlines to boost his streams.
Yeah, but like what she's also saying though too, like he's very like will respond to anybody.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yeah.
he'll diss a Toronto rapper that has 10,000 followers or some shit like that.
True.
You know, like
I think he definitely lets things. What's the word?
isn't this like being petty? Isn't this like the definition of that? Like,
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
if
in
it's
a
like
way.
if things are underneath you, you still feel like
Yeah.
I'm a acknowledge this still.
Yeah, I can't imagine getting the amount of like criticism, good and negative, that he gets though.
Yeah.
So salute to him for even.
I also feel it's all part of the brand too.
I agree, but I mean, in regards to the meat stroking, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, nothing you can really do about it. It's on the internet. I'm sure it's saved on millions of phones by now. It's on how many blog pages? Like, it's spreading like wildfire. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Whether it's him, it's not him. I'd probably bet that it is him. It does look very much like him after the 7-time watch. It's crazy. And the fact that, before we move on, so many men on Twitter are
I
just
agree. It
foaming
was
at the
weird.
mouth.
It was weird.
Men are just genuinely enjoying seeing an alleged video of Drake. And some of it is trolls. Some of it's not.
You're right.
Some of it is men just happy to be here on Twitter to see a video of Drake choking his meat. I think it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Why is that crazy though? I don't give a fuck. But why is it crazy though?
Because it's like,
Because women, if they see that, they're gonna be like, "Nice titties, Rihanna," or whatever. You know what I mean? So
yeah, you're right. And also,
Reverse-
sure.
reverse El Mucho, eh?
Yes
Let's go.
and no. I feel, because as you said before, I feel like women might be more like, oh my God, invasion of privacy, blah, blah, blah. Like, who did this?
It's
like,
a law.
So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. No one really gave Drake that grace where we thought it was.
no,
legion.
they gave him no grace.
Yeah, but the men were just like, people are saying, yeah, he's the top light skin. He can rap. He can act. He's money. His dick is big. Like, men were
Top
just,
lights.
yeah, like there were so
And
many.
he's meted up.
Yeah, he's meted up. People can go bar for bar and go girth for girth with Drake. Like, there was just so many
There's dudes giving like ratings.
girth for girth.
insane.
Like,
So uncomfortable.
I think I saw more male reactions come from this alleged Drake video than like women foaming.
Oh, she almost said females.
I did, sorry. Women foaming. 'Cause
Yeah,
I said
women,
males.
yeah.
But yeah, I've seen
It's
a lot more
nasty work.
men.
Yeah, I've seen
like,
some of this.
whoa, Drake, blah, blah, than women like foaming. Because when Chris Brown dropped a dick pic, like women were all over the internet, like, like it was like we were in heat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but when. But I mean,
That's such
men
a
were.
crazy
I think
description.
men were just so, like, dumbfounded that their goat, his penis was just out.
They're a little too excited.
Oh, men
No,
were
it
amped.
was weird that it was like, like what a great day. that was the vibe they were getting.
Literally, what a great
Guys,
like,
wake up, Drake.
Yeah, yo, wake up! Drake's dick is out. Drake's dick is out. Like, that's what it felt like. You have other streamers, Aiden Ross, talking about, yeah, man, I just sent Drake a voice note talking about how he got the nicest missile.
That's
or the
also,
big-
like,
and
the
it's
white boy
yo,
humor.
100%, it is that like white boy, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, like, what's going on?
I've
Like,
noticed
even
though.
like my gay friend, like my literal gay friend, like, yo, like you niggas are dick riding. Like, this
Niggas
is
are
like
gay,
my
yeah.
gay friend, like, yo, this is some gay shit. Like, he was like, hell no.
That's funny.
Like,
That's
if my
funny as
gay friends are saying, like my actual men gay friends are saying hell no, then we got a problem, no?
Once
Like,
once they
once the gay men start looking down on gay behavior,
nah
it
once
could be.
Can I laugh? Yeah.
I think no, 100%. Like my homies, they like, yo, like, this is dick writing. Like, this is the gayest shit I've ever
That's funny.
seen.
That's hilarious.
Stop saying gay so
Sorry,
many times.
sorry, but I mean, like, no disrespect. Obviously, like, this is all just fun. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's like literally, I just don't know why so many. And the thing is, like, men claim to hate Drake, and then like how many men are foaming over this man's piece? Like, it's scary.
It was a display of
It's
like
scary.
how weird, like the people who fucking hate Drake, and it's
Right.
like, all right, this is our moment to end. This is why he can't get a girl, and
Yeah.
he's trying to block the tour, and this is why it's a
I'm
distraction.
happy Drake has a small penis.
Like,
This is proof.
yeah, yeah.
Or when someone said, I'm happy Drake has a big penis because this just proves that with your money and your penis and your fame, you can't keep a girl. Like, what?
Like that's
Oh, okay, yeah.
that's weird. That's very, very weird, and it's weirder to be like,
Look at you, big
guys,
dick
wake
ass
up, Drake
loser.
dropped, but it's not the music.
Yeah,
Like,
and then we have the dick directors who are like, Drake's dick's not even that big. Like, oh, who cares? Go watch some porn. Like, I'm so
Dick
over
directors.
this, man.
It's like guys say like, oh yeah, I guess Drake was talking truth when he was singing in Problems. I'm like, these are guys saying this.
Long dick nigga for the long talking. Oh,
my
man.
God.
Oh,
every
God.
lyric where
say
he
that.
mentioned his piece got brought up. I feel
Really?
Yeah.
I was
Men
seeing
are
I,
so
I was
God.
seeing a lot of lyrics being quoted where he just mentions that. I'm like, oh, I didn't. Like, that was the first thing that came to your mind, eh?
I was just surprised that his legs were spread open like that. His legs were really wide. Sorry.
You have
we
watched
can
it
move
7
on.
times.
We can move on. But huh?
You have watched it 7 times.
His legs were very open.
Okay.
Like they were like wide.
Why
like,
were they open?
like wider than I think I'd want. I just don't think men's legs need to be that open. You know?
Yeah.
There's very few times where your legs should ever be spread open. I can't think of one, to be honest.
I can't.
And look, I
Maul
get
may
it.
have some suggestions for you, but
Oh yeah, exactly. Maul, the convertible god, would definitely. But he's
convertible
his
god.
Maul's legs are not spread; they're up. They're not spread. Don't do
we
my.
stop talking
don't
about
do-
men's legs and them being
don't-
spread.
Don't do my dog Maul like that. Maul's legs are not spread.
No,
They're
I wasn't
up.
saying they were.
They're not spread. They're above
They're
head.
up. Yeah, he said up. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what he said.
But
Okay.
you didn't see the episode?
I did not see this part.
When Maul said his legs are up because he likes to get his ass ate. Like he admits it. Like we have a clip and everything. Maul talks about like, yo, like he said he's a convertible. Like his legs are back.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's a little more manly.
Poor
Then,
man, he's crazy.
hey, man, salute. Maul, hey, however
Hell
you like
yeah.
to get off, bro.
Yeah, but
Go
I just
crazy.
think Drake was like giving us like, I like obviously it seemed like he was sharing it with a woman he's intimate with, maybe, or just keeping it in the tuck, whatever he was doing. He wanted us to like see the length, the size, the woman. Oh, maybe not us, the woman.
I don't think he thought there was an audience.
Whoever it was intended for.
Yeah.
And I feel like before we move on, Drake's definitely the type of nigga to do that stuff. He's definitely the type to like take dick pics and send it. Like he gives me that for
As
sure.
compared to
I don't think it's hard to get a dick pic out of Drake.
as compared to how many other rappers that have their dick pics leaked.
That
What
doesn't
do you
happen
mean?
often, does it?
I don't think so.
That's happened like how many
Do not name another artist.
Yo, why does
Do not.
the dick director over here? Well, this is different than when
calm down.
ASAP's dropped. Big Sean's was a different rollout.
Holy smokes.
All right, let's move on.
Kanye's situation was different.
Kanye
So
has
no,
a dick pic?
I don't know. I'm just.
Oh, I'm about to be like, hold on. No, I'm kidding.
Sending a dick pic is crazy regardless, though. Even if
I
you're
sent
not
this bitch a
if-
picture
even if
of my
you're not a celeb.
dick.
Oh, I also
probably
tweeted
has.
before we gotta move on from this dick pic conversation. But before we move on, I tweeted, do you guys, so you don't take dick pics?
No.
Never. Never taken one and sent it. Have you? Be honest.
No, I've been adamant about this. That it's
Never.
not. Yeah, no.
You've never taken a dick, even like to exes or old girls that you're talking to? Never.
Not my thing. No.
If I ever do, my face won't be in it.
For sure. For sure. But you've
Yeah,
never,
yeah. Like I kind of.
you've never camera to the balls?
Never.
camera?
Have you?
I have a girlfriend.
So you have. But have you done it to other women before her? No offense to all respect to Val. We love Val here, but before.
Yes, I have.
Okay, so we have one man in the room who is it. If your dick pics got leaked,
Right.
would you know exactly who's leaked it?
Absolutely.
You would know.
I would know.
Okay. Because there's some people out there who have like certain nudes and just like they'll send it to anybody. You know what I'm
they
saying?
They've just
Copy
sent
paste?
so many
100%.
dick pics that they just wouldn't know if it was theirs or not.
100%. And as someone who's received dick pics,
You niggas are
like,
treacherous, man.
and what's the word? Why am I blanking? Who's received dick pics? And what's the word? I don't want them, and I'm getting them.
Fuck.
Unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
Thank you,
there go.
unsolicited,
Yeah.
or whatever. Dick pics. I know you didn't take that from me. I know you had that You're shelling it out like Halloween candy.
How can you
know
tell?
You can just tell. You can just tell.
Yeah, he took his time with this one.
When men are very quick to send you dick pics, unrequested or unsolicited, you can tell like, yo, this is like you just had this in the tuck.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Nigga was having a good dick day.
100%. And he sends it out to different women. You know, because I've been
That shit real though. That shit real though.
a good dick day.
Yeah. You know, that's real though. That's real.
How do you know if that's real and you haven't taken one?
No, what you mean? Just your piece feel real, like it's feeling the best. You know what I mean?
Like it looks different in the mirror?
Feel real good today. Okay. Yeah. That's real. You got a
word. All right.
That's real.
There's no way you haven't sent one, Mucho, respectfully, bro.
Huh?
There's no way you haven't sent one.
I never sent one. I never sent one.
In your life?
Never.
Have you sent any type of thirst trappy, like maybe in the boxers?
Bull.
So you just see the
No.
There's no.
You've never seen even a print.
I don't even like to. Even when Snapchat was a big deal, I didn't even like sending snaps. That shit was like weird to me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You haven't even.
I
given
text
a
you when
girl-
I see you. When I call you, I text you. I see you. That's it. That's
You've
it.
never even sent like a print.
No.
Really?
A print?
Like it's in the box if you can still see it.
No.
Really?
Nah.
Trey's like, damn, I've done it all. But
Trey, Loki, you're a freaky boy. This guy,
Trey's a freaky frog.
yeah, this guy.
freaky boy.
He been getting into a lot, bro. Even off camera, this guy getting into it. Yeah. But no, like, you know, with your woman, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You're a freaky boy.
YouTube's gonna want a face reveal.
But regardless of that,
Hey, you're barking this tree up, eh? Like this, you're doing this to yourself.
I know.
I tweeted it and people were like, I think I muted it. People were going too hard in the quotes, but you know, I'm like, yeah, like, would y'all know who released your news, or are y'all like mass senders? I know people are mass senders, but I want to see people's thing. But I feel like I probably can't. Like, I've definitely sent pictures, but like not in a very long time.
Yeah.
I feel like when you're younger, like,
Right.
you know, if you're talking to a guy, whatever, you might send. But I've never sent I've never sent a coochie pic.
So why are you looking at us crazy?
Because I have other assets to show, like
Oh,
titties
got you,
or whatever.
got
You know
you,
what I'm saying? You
got
take a
you. Yeah.
picture in your bra or like, you know,
Okay.
whatever. It's fine.
Got you,
But
got
I've never taken a coochie pic.
Yeah.
That you got to pull up on me to see that.
That's
And I don't know if there will ever be a man. Maybe eventually, if I'm in like a serious relationship, like long term,
Yeah.
maybe he might get one out of me if he's like away for some reason. But like, I just don't think it's necessary to have my coochie in the camera. That's just not my bag.
No,
I don't
that's
know.
good, yeah.
My coochie's very pretty. I just don't need to see it in the iPhone.
Are you a game tape person?
What? I haven't done it.
Like, is that the same thing to you?
What is game tape what I think it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't.
No, like, do you feel different? Like, I think, do you feel the same way about that?
In
You're saying,
regards
like,
to
I would never
do it?
want, I'd never want
No.
certain parts of me on
No,
camera.
I'm definitely into. I haven't done it.
So
Like
not a picture,
full-
but a full video, you know, setup and
But
everything
I
is
trust
okay.
if my man. If we're in a committed relationship, I'm definitely down to make videos.
Okay.
If it's my man, like you have to be like we are locked in, like not we're talking, not we're like we have to be in a relationship and like well into it. Like there has to be serious trust built. But I'm totally down to make videos. 110%.
But you would never want to send a.
But I wouldn't want to send it because no, I don't know.
I'm so fried. I thought you meant. I thought you.
Are you lost?
Yeah, I thought you meant like, do you want the dude to send the game tape of him
Oh
to her?
no,
was
I meant
what?
like
Okay, I
of y'all
got
together. And
Got
then-
you, got you.
No, I'm not mad at tie
Yeah.
a GoPro to your head. That's fine. I don't think it's that. Yeah, I'm into the.
Yeah, that's not a big
Like I
deal.
said, eventually you have to start experimenting if you're someone for a long time. And video, and also like I feel like.
I'm just saying, if you have a
eventually-
problem with pictures and you have no problem with videos, it's a bit of a dissonance.
I guess so, but it's also like
It's about sending it. I
it's
just
both of us together. You know what I mean? So if I go down, you go down. you know what I'm saying? Like
bars, yeah.
if it ever gets out,
We're both
like,
implicated.
We're
That-
both.
that
yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah,
That makes
you know what I'm
mutually
saying?
assured destruction.
Exactly.
I think
If
it's more detrimental for the woman if that stuff gets leaked, though.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah, because of, double standards and stuff, it does affect the woman more. Like, obviously, Paris Hilton or sex tape, Kim Kardashian, people weren't looking at Ray J sideways, people were looking at Kim K sideways, and still are. But, yeah, I mean, like, I think it's just different because it's both of us together and it's experience that we're recording. And also, I feel like when you get older, like, I don't want to, like, if I haven't, like, I'm with someone in a committed relationship. Like, I'd rather watch us and get off to it than watch porn and get off to it.
By the way, I totally understand.
This guy said
I'm just doing devil's advocate.
Trey,
Like,
man.
Freaky boy.
Trey the freaky frog.
Freaky boy.
He's out here, bro.
Freaky boy. What'd you say?
No, Trey's
Guy
wild.
said facts. Yeah.
I do be out here.
Yeah, I feel like I'd rather watch us.
I'm saying I understand. Like, I'm just being devil's advocate.
Yeah.
In a sense, like that makes a lot of sense. I get that.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's down for a little freakiness, right? I mean, sometimes I said there's no such thing as no in the bedroom, but there is.
Yeah.
But like, like I feel like with a trusted of course, with a trusted person, I think I'd be down to obviously try more things than I would, I feel like eventually you're gonna, like I said, I'm very like keen, and eventually when you're with someone for a long time, you're gonna have to try things that are maybe you're not gonna like, or maybe it's gonna be weird, but sex is eventually gonna get like, okay, we gotta do
Fuck
something.
it, let's do anal today. Yeah. Yeah, no, I get you. That's what you're getting. That's what you're getting at. No, I got you.
I wasn't getting at that.
Want to spark things up, babe?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think there's other things we could do other than that.
Nah, that's true.
No?
True.
I feel like there's other
That's
avenues we
blasphemous,
can take.
I'm a
It's
good
not
Christian.
blasphemous. I just don't. I feel like you're the type who have done it. You've done it.
Nah, I haven't.
You're a liar.
Never.
You've done it.
Nah.
You're just not admitting it.
I was just trolling that. I had never done it. I would say everything I've done.
Okay. Have you done it? No. You're very vanilla. Have you done it? No? Okay. Fair.
Nah, why do I want to stick?
I've never done it either.
I don't want to stick nothing in where you shit.
Okay.
That's nasty.
I love how you and your source said the exact same thing.
Oh, word?
Did your
Okay.
source say that too? But you eat it though.
Nah.
Damn.
The closest, I might get there. Once I get hair on my chest, maybe. The
Wait, what?
Nah, cause I'm not that grown yet. But
You don't have hair on your chest?
nah.
At all?
I'm a late bloomer. But
Like your chest is just bare.
yeah, it is still.
Not even a little hair.
Really?
Nah.
But you have a little bit of a beard though, or like a semi-beard.
I got the fake beard going. But
Semi-beard?
This is like going like fucking on like 6 weeks. But I eat pussy from the back though, so we almost there though.
You're very.
We almost there.
really?
So
Yo, who are those UK? It was, oh my God. Who are those UK?
Chunks
Is it
in
Chunks in Philly? And they did the interview with Ty from Love Island, and he was like, "Yo, have you ever eaten bati?" He's like, "No, but I'm going to." Like, I posted on my Instagram, and he was like,
That's
"No, but
funny.
I'm going to." Like, he was like so
No,
sure.
facts.
He's like, "Yeah," my homie said it was lit. Like, he's like, "Yeah, like I'm going to." Like, I'm manifesting it.
yeah, that's cool, man.
Your accent's actually like
He's
sweet.
funny, huh?
Your accent for it. Like,
Oh, is it? Thank you.
yeah, it's
Getting
there.
better. Yeah.
But yo,
Great minds.
I just think that yeah, like you're gonna get there if
I'll
you're
get
already
that.
eating it from the
I
back.
just need hair in my
like-
chest. That's it. What's that?
That's interesting because I don't have a beard, but I have hair on my chest. And it's like, just get a.
You guys are calling this a beard, yo. You guys are guessing me right
It's not a
now.
beard. It's not- That's why I said like semi.
Yeah, maybe if I try hard
You
enough.
gotta go T.
Yeah, goatee. You have a full goatee for sure.
There we go.
But
it's coming soon.
I mean, yeah, if you eat pussy from the back, then you go up like half an inch.
Yeah, I can see
An
my
inch.
future. It's like that's a raven, and then I just see myself. I just see what happening in the future. It's just not
Having
there
a
yet.
Raven, that's so Raven flashback before eating pussy from the back's crazy.
Is it because you haven't found a woman that you feel comfortable enough with or trust enough with to do it, or is it just like no one's ever asked, so I didn't care to, or how?
I just gotta get past that mental barrier. That's it. Yeah.
And the mental barrier is
You're eating where there's poop comes out of. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds exactly like sure.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's valid. Like I said, you gotta you gotta really clean.
Yeah.
How would you feel if a girl wanted to do it to you?
Nah, relax. Relax.
That happened. Oh shit.
Calm down,
Instant
relax,
reaction.
You will
relax.
do it. It will happen one day.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think, like I said, everyone can talk. Like as Mal said, laugh now, smile later.
Word.
One day when y'all are in your late 30s, early 40s, and you're with your wife for a long time, and you're like, yo,
Okay, that's when I have gray hair on my chest.
You'll do it with your gray hair on your chest.
There we go, yeah.
I feel like eventually, you know what? Listen, I saw this video.
Yeah, let's try it, Tig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's someone you trust and you prepare together and you're very open and candid, like how bad can it really be?
Nah, that's real. When you get older, you got to get weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you seen the video of men trying bidets? And they're like, whoa.
That's a really funny idea for a video. Whoever came up with that.
Yeah.
But no, I
haven't seen that.
Yeah. They, man. Like I
don't-
said, a man's G-spot is in the butthole.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Clearly.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
I mean,
but my
it's
whole
true.
thing is I'm nutting anyway. Do I need a super nut? Probably not.
Yeah, like I don't need to know. I don't.
Do I need a fucking what? Do I need to hit the wall? Like I don't. I'm okay.
They got weed with 33% THC. I don't need 50%.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I'm cool
Listen.
with
Yeah.
a super nut.
But my thing, and to me, and I don't think it's as similar to a woman where it's like getting an orgasm through penetration versus just clitoral stimulation. Like there's a difference.
Yeah.
And one of them is a super, escalation.
Right.
Yeah.
And trust me, once you feel that super escalation, you don't want to go back to the 33%. You want the
And like-
you want the 50%.
But life is not meant to be lived on the 50%.
Hey man, but it's meant to experience it.
Yeah,
You
but
gotta
some
experience
people
it.
are okay with like the
And
standard.
some men,
I wish I didn't have jerk chicken when I went to Jamaica. Like I
Now
almost,
this
like
is not good enough.
it's ruined
Yeah.
jerk chicken collectively.
Everywhere else,
Like
yeah.
the best jerk spot. I don't.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not. You know.
Yeah, the
I don't want that.
Nah,
hey man, all I'm saying is,
that's a good.
I
metaphor
think
for the
one
G-spot.
day we'll come back, as Maul said, we'll come back to this. And when you guys have your super nut from the back,
Yeah,
stimulation.
Things are gonna change.
I think so. It's the same way. Like I feel like as women, when we get like a penetration orgasm, you're like, the hell? What is this? Like it's different. It's very different, and not a lot of men can hit it. But the men who do, it's very, very different type of orgasm.
Okay.
Very different. All I'm gonna say. So I'm assuming that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, just men are easy. You know? It's easy for us to nut. It's just,
Is it?
Yeah, it's easy.
Is it?
They just
Yeah, it's
fuck a
pretty
couch and they get off. Like it's not.
Just say a couch.
You want a cold streak? Well, you could just think about something.
Ew. Ew.
That ass.
Yeah, you can just focus.
Ew. Anyways, another hot topic: the Grammys.
Mm.
The Grammys was on this week. I mean, I don't support the Grammys. I don't mess with the Grammys.
Why?
What do you mean by that?
I mean,
And I want everybody that says things like that to start like really defining what they mean by that.
yeah, the Grammys to me, well, the first thing is I feel like it's tailored. And one thing I said is, in order for a white person or a white artist, okay, hold on. Let's reel this back. First thing, the more black categories, or you'll say like R&B, rap, international artists, African artists, whatever, they're not televised. You have to find out like via
strike one.
Yeah, that's already strike one. Why? And those are some of the leading genres in the industry. Period. You're telling me R&B, rap,
Spotify's #1 genre is still to this day R&B/hip hop.
yeah. So you're telling me R&B, hip hop, rap can't get, like, not even one of the three can get a TV spot? Like, it's that. You tell me there's nothing interchangeable that we can get
It was kind of fucked up finding out about all of Killer Mike's awards through Instagram.
through Twitter.
Yeah.
Or finding out
Through his
Victoria
arrest.
Monet, 2 of her 3, because she only went up once. So yeah, 2 of her 3 were before the ceremony. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, one, why are we not televising as like Mucho said, the leading genre on streaming platforms? Why are we not televising those categories? That's already strike one. Yeah. Strike two, I understand, like, for songs that appeal to the masses, right? I feel like if you're a white artist, you don't need to appeal to black people to win. But if you're a black artist, you have to appeal to white people to win. That is where I don't see, like,
It being an even playing
It's not
field?
an even
Yeah.
playing field
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Also, when they snub The Weeknd, you know what I'm saying? As I've said before, I can recognize when music is big and why people will like it, even if it's not my particular taste. When The Weeknd was snubbed for what? Starboy? Or no, not Starboy. What's
The red.
when he's with his face is
After
messed
Hours?
up. After Hours. When he was snubbed for After Hours
Did he not get a nomination?
at all. No, he didn't.
Oh yeah, he did.
He didn't get a nomination.
No, Google it. I'm almost positive he didn't get a nomination.
For my sanity, real quick.
Yeah, he didn't get a nomination. And, you know, he had the biggest song of the year that year, that Blinding Lights, and I don't like that song. But it's a huge song. It was played everywhere. Gyms,
It's like
retail,
broken records for how
radio.
often it's
People love that song.
I think it's the most streamed song of all time.
Yeah, I've
That's
heard
how I'm
something
thinking.
like
I
that.
think
Yeah,
it
yeah,
broke
yeah.
records for streaming. Like, how are you telling, that's what I'm saying. So how are you telling me a song like that is not recognized at all? Not nominated at all for nothing? Like, no category? You know what I mean? Like, when they gave Drake Best Rap Song for Hotline Bling,
Even
Like-
Drake was kind of like, I should have
Yeah,
been in the pop category. for
Yeah.
that.
they've missed the mark so many times. And to me, it's like, people are like, oh, well, you know, like, we got to boycott the Grammys and they keep disrespecting. Yeah, for sure. I'm not going to watch it, but y'all are still actively watching the Grammys. And when you actively tune into the Grammys, it counts as ratings.
Did you watch?
No. I haven't watched the Grammys in years. Like, I'll see clips on the timeline, you know, if I see people win, like, I love Victoria Monet. I'm very happy she won.
Happy for her.
Happy she won. I watched the clip. I went on her Instagram, whatever, but I'm not giving the Grammys ratings. I probably was like, oh, maybe I should watch it, talk about it on the show. But I was like, actually, no, because for what? Like, we know Beyonce's the most decorated person when it comes to Grammys of all time. She's never won Album of the Year, which is crazy to me. In the last, we're at 68 years of the Grammys? 68 years of the Grammys, and a black artist has only won 11 times.
Isn't that the percentage of the American population?
No, it's less than that.
Yeah.
Oh, word? Is that how is that comparable?
Yeah.
13%
Black
of
Americans
America
is 13%, so that's higher.
That's, well, yeah.
There's
but
more
also,
black people, but less awards given out to them.
But black people dominate music. I was playing devil's advocate.
Yeah,
but black people
11
dominate.
times out of 68 years, only 11 times it was given to a black person, and 3 times it was Stevie Wonder.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
They saw
think
the vision.
the black people were Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles,
Oh,
Michael
God.
Jackson,
The vision is
Lauryn Hill.
Yay?
No, Kanye's never won Album of the Year. Rap album, not Album of the Year.
That album of the year.
I think the only Lauryn Hill.
Lauryn Hill was the only rapper to
I
win.
think Lauren was the only rapper and black woman to win Album of the Year for Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, and that was what, 26 years ago, 27
Yeah.
years ago.
98. So
Yeah.
yeah. And there's like 3 rap songs on it.
Yeah, like, you want to call her a rapper?
Yeah.
Alright, like,
You know what I'm saying? So she's more like elevated poetry. I don't know how to say it. But yeah. So it's like, you know, and then you have no disrespect to Taylor. You know what I'm saying? She
All right.
saying the awards were tailored.
she
All
can,
right.
you know,
Soften the blows up.
yes, she's making history and, you know, stuff, but it's like, for her to win 4 Album of the Years, yo,
That is crazy.
4 Album of the Years, bro. Like, are you kidding?
Yeah. And it's not consistent if you're just talking about sales because you just talk about the weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not. I won't deny her success, but Taylor.
I can't hear you. Yeah.
I won't deny her success, but Taylor's not. It's not it, man.
I don't, and like, listen, she hasn't
Like
done anything.
musicianship wise, you're saying.
Yeah, and I don't want
I
to take
agree,
away
yeah.
from her accolades. She hasn't done anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make it seem like this is a negative. Like, but it's just like, you're telling me no other artist, black or like, I don't know, like 4 Album of the Year?
That's pretty egregious. Because I was
It
about,
is, yeah.
I was about to say, like, the Grammys do have a very difficult job. Out of all,
Do they?
Yeah, out of
It
all
looks
genres.
like they're pulling off miracles, though, because how are you going to give Taylor 4 of those, and somehow no one can get Beyonce to go anywhere at any time ever? Like, you never see Beyonce. It's a big event if Beyonce goes somewhere. Somehow the Grammys are able to convince her to get. Do they like snub her every time? Are they convincing her?
She
"Oh,
is snubbed.
we might give you Album of the Year, and then it's just a surprise every single time that she gets there. Like,
I think
why?
so. I think so.
But should you only go to an award show if you're gonna win?
I think you should go if you're. I mean, if you believe in it and some people have stopped going. Like The Weeknd doesn't go, Drake doesn't go. They've been very active in their boycott against the Grammys. Like Drake said, "Fuck the Grammys." Like he's not doing it.
Like he said, fuck it.
Who said?
Eminem.
Yeah, Eminem long time ago said "fuck it." Jay-Z boycotted and came back, then boycotted and
And
came back.
what do you think about that?
I think a lot of it has to do with Beyonce. I think as Rock
he's,
Nation,
like, standing up for
yeah,
his
I think
woman.
as Rock Nation and as being married to the most decorated Grammy Award winner, like it's hard for him to
You have to say
I feel like
something.
you have to be there in a sense because your wife has won 34 fucking Grammys. That's a lot of Grammys.
Beyonce won 34.
Beyonce has 34 Grammys under her belt.
So are we complaining that she doesn't get enough? Or what are we doing?
We're saying
That
she's never won album
a
of the
certain
year.
category.
She's only won in her. She only won I think for best R&B,
But never
maybe
album
best
of the
solo
year.
performance. I don't know all of her things. Best R&B album of the year, best R&B performance, best blah blah blah, vote something vote. But she's never won, and she's always nominated.
Okay.
But she's never won album of the year. Album of the year is the biggest award. Even though yes, she has. And I understand it does sound it might sound greedy, but yes, she has 34 Grammys.
Right.
She's the most decorated in history.
Wow.
But she's never won. The biggest
Yeah.
category is album of the year, which means across.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yes, exactly. Kinda.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, basically. And it's like,
I got you.
that's why they save album of the year to the last. It's the last presentation, and someone of some type of stature, like Celine Dion presented it this year. Fucking Taylor Swift won.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like, you're like, even Adele, when Adele won over Beyonce, Adele was like, yo, this, like, I don't even
Yeah,
deserve,
that was her
like,
speech,
that
right?
Adele was like, this
I
is
shouldn't get this
crazy.
shit.
Like, I don't even, do you know what Beyonce did this year? And that was the year when she dropped Lemonade, I think.
It was. That was when she was a nominee.
I thought
Yeah.
it was. I thought it was like recent, like the most recent.
So
Adele.
No.
Adele got the award, and then she was like, it should have been Beyonce.
Yes.
And like
Adele
looked at
won.
Beyonce in the crowd and was
Yeah,
like,
looked at
"This should
Beyonce
be
and was
yours."
like, this is, I'm
after-
dumbfounded.
That shit corny as hell. Adele, just take your award, yo.
You don't fuck with that.
What do you mean? You had a great album too. Isn't that the one with like what was that?
Yeah, but you know
That was Hello? Was that when Hello dropped?
I think.
Hello.
Yeah, but you know what that
What
is
is
though?
me?
That's like, let's say if I was an influencer, I get an award over Trezor. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like,
It's not the same.
It is. Because
is kind of.
It is the same.
Adele and Beyonce are peers. What? Adele is like the
No, don't get me wrong. I love Adele.
The best-selling
I love Adele.
female
and
singer?
I think vocally, Adele is
Yeah.
better.
Yes. It's
It
okay.
is.
We can say
It's
it.
fine.
So you don't think they're classmates then at all? Like, you
But
think she's a better vocalist than Beyonce?
No, Adele can bring down
Yeah.
the house. That woman
I know,
can
but
sing her
even
ass
from a
off.
numbers wise, from a musicianship standpoint,
But
I'm not saying she's in the
Beyonce
same,
has. I think Beyonce has
but
more.
the level below Beyonce.
No, I'm not putting her. What do you mean? What?
You're saying you're kind of saying they're not peers. He said they're peers, and
I
you
don't
laughed.
think they're
That's what
peers
Yeah.
in a holistic view.
No, but just like
You know what I'm saying? Like Beyonce, like performing wise,
Oh,
artistry.
yeah.
You know, Beyonce can direct her documentaries.
yes,
you know what I'm saying?
That's
Dancing.
all amazing, and she has the Beehive, but album of the year
Yeah.
doesn't care about Coachella.
Okay, that's fine. But okay.
Let's bring it back.
Let's bring it back. So yes, you're right. Album of the year doesn't care about perform. It's all about the artistry of the album, whatever. But you can't say that Lemonade wasn't a good album.
No, I didn't say that. I'm just saying they're peers. So if you
So if you take away, peers in regards to like music, like music only.
yeah, they're on the same
Aside
level.
from her talent, her
Yeah.
dancing, her
They're
performance,
on the same level.
they're on the same level musically.
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well,
I
okay.
mean,
well,
I
objectively speaking,
I
the
mean-
world agrees, and like the Grammys. I guess that's what I'm talking about a little bit. I
So
think
that's 25. 25 is when
was when she beat
Adele
Lemonade.
won. No, the album. So there's album. Adele has 21. Oh, sorry. Her albums are 19, 21,
25,
25, and 30.
I didn't like 30, but 25
Yeah,
was good.
30 was all right. 25 was good. 21 was unbelievable.
21 was amazing. Yeah,
That
21
has,
might have
we
been-
could have had it all. That was,
Okay,
that
true.
is one of the best songs of all time. Okay, what's that?
Yeah.
That Rolling in the Deep, that song, that song brings so much just like emotion out of you. Like that song is
Puts
so,
a lot of fire in your heart.
Like, yeah. Okay, shut up. song, like you just hear the guitar intro, you're like, wow, like that song is amazing.
Wayne's freestyle over it is generational too. But.
Lil Wayne is a freestyle over Rolling
Yes, he does, and it is fire.
Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's hilarious.
Go, please listen to it.
That's hilarious.
Snaps.
But yeah,
Beyonce and Adele are peers. That's okay. Just musically speaking, like they are.
okay, sure. But for the years that I'm pretty sure Taylor has won over Beyonce for all the years.
Harry
too, right?
Styles
Harry
won
Styles
over
won over
Beyonce one
Beyonce
time.
for Renaissance. Renaissance was a bomb album, yo.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Come on, yo.
No, Renaissance deserved it. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying that Adele shouldn't have done that bullshit. Just take your word.
I'm pretty even Sasha Fierce was a great album.
Yeah,
Who won over that? I don't remember what year that was.
You definitely could have gave it to Beyonce for a couple of those.
Yeah.
I personally do think the Grammys have a very difficult job to cater to all audience. This is not the CMT Country Awards. This isn't the BET Awards. This is trying to cater to everybody.
All of music.
So even if they niggified it and just were like,
Oh my
yo.
God, it was Taylor Swift.
That she lost Sasha Swift too? Sasha
Yeah.
Fierce?
Yeah, it was.
See? You tell him what album was the Taylor Swift?
Fearless.
Fearless, what? Name 5 songs on Fearless.
No, I can't do that.
I'm saying.
I love that diss to some music.
Yeah, name 5 songs.
I love that.
I love it too. Name 5 songs right now. Name 5 songs right now. Yeah, facts.
But yeah, like if they wanted to niggify the Grammys and just make it rap hip hop centric, because yes, that's a dominant genre right now, and it's been like that for the past 20 years, they would make us happier, but to the detriment of other genres instead. So I personally think they have a very tough job, and I understand how these snubs happen, but for Taylor albums, that's crazy.
I think it's insane.
Egregious.
And like I said, if only 11 black people in the last 68 years have won.
Yeah.
5 of them were Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder.
No, three of them was with Stevie Wonder.
No, you said Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder.
So 3 were Stevie Wonder, then Ray Charles won once.
Was 2?
No, just once, I think. And then who? Can you? Sorry, what else? Can you just Google like
I'm
the
looking
all
at it.
black artists who won? I'm pretty sure it's Ray Charles, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Lauryn Hill,
Album of the year specifically?
John Baptiste. Remember he won like 2 years ago. Who the hell is John Baptiste? He won like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
And there's 2 more, I think, 2 or 1 more. I could be wrong. Am I doing the math right?
I thought Kanye for sure had one.
No.
Which is...
I thought no album.
So-
He run rap album of the
So
year.
11 out of 68, that's like about, I don't know, 20%, right? Something like that, maybe a
think-
little less.
I think it's
right?
way less.
And
He
so-
what?
11 out of 68, yeah, that, or maybe like, I don't know, 18%, something like that. But the black,
Stevie Wonder.
That's 16%.
Michael
16, all right.
Jackson.
But
Lionel Richie.
Lionel Richie.
Quincy Jones.
Quincy. Okay, that's what I'm missing. Quincy Jones. Yeah.
Natalie Cole.
Natalie Cole won
I don't know her.
album of the year.
Yes. Whitney Houston.
Whitney won album of the year.
Yeah, she did.
Why am I missing all these people?
Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Outkast.
Yes. Outkast is another one. Yes.
Yeah, Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Herbie Hancock. I don't know who that is.
It's a
John
Will Smith movie.
Baptiste. Yeah,
John Baptiste or whatever.
John
Yeah.
Baptiste. And yep, that's it.
And how many artists is that?
1, 2, 3. That's 10.
that's 10 out of
But,
68.
but I thought Stevie Wonder won 3 times. Am I wrong?
No, I'm just counting the people. I didn't
Yeah, I
count-
know, but say only 11.
Yeah, it's 11 out of the 11 years. Yeah. So yeah, only 11 artists have won. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. So I said it wrong. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, only 11 artists have won.
11 artists out of 68.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number. Yeah. I'm just saying that matches to the black population in America.
Like Zoe, do you remember when Will Smith was doing that concussion movie?
Yeah, but I don't really remember. Yeah, I never saw it.
Remember Oscars So White?
Oscar who?
Do you remember Oscars?
He did that about the concussion movie?
I think so.
With
Oscar.
the terrible Nigerian accent?
Okay, hold on.
That's what he did Oscar So White about?
It could have been that or King Richard, which was.
What is he
No,
won for
King-
King
no,
Richard?
King Richard.
though.
King Richard.
King
That
Richard
was
when
the
he
recent
slapped
one?
Chris Rock.
That was the one
Yeah.
where he slapped Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It had to
it
be-
was definitely for concussion then.
Wait, sorry. What's Oscar? So what is that?
So Will Smith was kind of like he was boycotting the Oscars, him and Jada, because they weren't nominating black like actors and like not giving the proper credit to black films and stuff like that. But they were saying Will like is very decorated and everything, and
Right.
it's like people kind of use that as an argument of like successful black people using their voice and platform for things that are like, yeah, that's good, but like, you know, we're getting shot out here too and stuff like that. And Jay-Z's whole speech getting up there as a very decorated Grammy winner to vouch for your wife, who is the most decorated Grammy winner. To some people, it can come across as like, okay, you still won like something though, and it's
yeah, okay. But it's like, here, nigga, damn.
You
know what I mean?
I can't believe it's about a CTE movie.
Yeah.
You do not have a headache. You have brain damage.
I never saw that movie.
And then he just did a terrible. He's a Nigerian.
I've never seen. I never saw
I've never
that
seen
movie.
it. Okay.
He's a Nigerian doctor in the movie. Like you guys heard about CTE, right?
Yeah, of course.
So this is the doctor that found out about CTE.
Okay.
Will Smith can't do a Nigerian accent.
I don't think so, no.
So he just butchers a Nigerian accent for, I don't know, 100 minutes. And then and then he expects to get an Oscar for it. I didn't realize that's why he did Oscar so well.
And he got mad at Kevin Hart for like hosting the Grammy, or Chris Rock or whatever for hosting in like.
And then
what was his joke? Like it was you know, the Oscars are kind of like Rihanna's panties. You know, we all want to go, but like I'm not invited or whatever.
Something like that. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Chris Rock said that in Tambourine.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And I just always thought like, yeah, like okay, that is, you have a point there, but like, come on, bro. Like you're Will Smith. Like you were nominated for Ali. Like, come on, bro.
I hear that. And like I said, so you're saying that you don't think that like Jay-Z like is not really coming with
like the gravity that everyone is attaching to it, I don't believe is there as much.
It wasn't like a groundbreaking.
Yeah, the way that they were like, Hove came and set the record straight. And like, it was just kind of like, yeah, like I fuck with that. But at the same time, you've got like 23 Grammys yourself. Like,
he's 23?
I think he might have more than that.
Oh, wow. I mean, I didn't know it was that much.
Yeah,
but.
he's extremely decorated. Like Will Smith, a very renowned actor, boycotting the award, you know. And I think he started that too. Like, he was the first rapper to win any type of rap award for the Grammys and stuff. And he boycotted the first award ceremony that they had rap awards.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean.
Are you talking about Will Smith?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the, in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, I hear it. And I still feel like it needs to be said, like, until the Grammys, I mean, at least televise the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm with you on that. Televise the rap and hip hop categories. When it comes to who wins, like, I don't know. To me, it's tough. It's tough.
I would love to know the criteria. The criteria
more
of
transparency.
I'd like to know who's in the academy, like who's making these decisions.
Well, they're never going to tell you. Yeah. Like, that's always going to be a
kind of shadowy figures.
But I mean, to me, like, yes, Grammys do hold weight, and I asked Tristan this weeks ago or maybe months ago. Like, you know, because the Grammys have so much negative connotation behind it now, do we think that Grammys still hold weight? They do.
Yeah.
You know, Grammy award-winning songwriter, Grammy award-winning producer. It holds weight.
The first sentence of your bio.
Exactly. So I see it, but I just like I don't know how. Like I said, I don't know how for them to get it right, or at least attempt to make things a little bit more, I don't know, fair. Is fair the word? I don't.
Transparency is definitely a big one. Transparency, and then not putting black people in the shadows.
I look at Victoria Monet, for example, right? Victoria Monet won for Best New Artist. And she got up there and said, I've been doing this shit since 2009. 2009. Wow. 2009.
I didn't know.
Isn't she like also like, I feel like she's been around for a minute too.
She
like,
has.
She's in her.
But people have never bought into her music.
Yeah.
She's responsible for all of Ariana's top songs. She wrote all of Ariana Grande's, that Thank You Next album. I'm pretty sure she's.
That's my favorite album.
Well, that's Victoria Monet's words. She wrote so much of Ariana Grande's top songs.
Okay.
But I think she was so much in the songwriting, like, shadows.
Yeah.
And she was trying to push her music, but no one was buying into it. So.
Until she put that brown dress on.
What brown dress?
She's like everything's brown with her. Like,
oh, really? Oh, I didn't know that. Oh,
that's her brand now. Everything brown.
Oh, okay, cool. But I mean, like, it took. I think her manager had, like, from what I heard, I think her manager now is a black woman, and she like quit the label that she pitched to like manage her independently, I think. Something like that. I don't know, I could be wrong. But regardless, it took her 15 years, 2009? Was that 15 years to now?
Yeah, 15 years.
To like just get best new artist.
She's also like not in.
You telling me in 15 years no one saw something in this girl? She's 34. Not saying she's old.
I was gonna say that part too. Is like
yeah.
usually it's very like young
yeah.
artists, right, that are in that category. So
yeah.
like,
Well, yeah, it's your best new artist. You're eligible in your
Victoria Moment.
first
Flowers.
major label debut. That might have been her first one.
No, it is her. It is her
Oh,
major
okay.
debut as like an.
So it's not so much about the Grammys you're talking about. It's about the system that took her that long
that
to
too,
get there.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah, because like you tell me no. Yes,
because it's history in a way, right?
Yeah, like you're
it's-
talented enough to write for this pop star.
Yeah.
And we see that you have so like you can write your ass off and you make great music because it's selling Ariana Grande, but no one thought, yo, let's get her behind the mic. No one thought, can she sing? Can she dance?
Do you think they should do retrospectives? Like I remember there was this thing in hip hop called a magazine called The Source, and they had a rating system. Like 5 mics was the best. Like all the classic albums have like a 5 mic rating.
Right.
And Benzino was running it for a long time, and when Eminem was in his prime, he put out albums that are classics and got like whatever, and it can kind of like leave a thing on history. So one time they did a thing where like they reissued a whole bunch of albums that they feel like they didn't get right and like gave the proper ratings to things that they didn't think. Do you think the Grammys should do that? Should they give out Grammys to people that they feel like they missed the mark
No.
on?
Would
Should
it mean-
Kendrick
no.
Lamar get a Grammy? And should Macklemore have to sit there and like watch it?
I think at that point
Make
it's
it permanent,
done.
or else you devalue the next ones.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Like, what's the point in that? That's like.
But
okay.
randomly, I saw like Alicia Keys just got a Grammy.
For what? Oh yeah, for the Diary of Alicia Keys, something like that. I heard.
Yeah, that really confused me.
That
Like,
made no sense. Like,
Yeah,
no,
like,
so I know
It's
but
for the one with falling on it.
Yeah, the Diary of Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
But why did she get a Grammy? Like,
Because it got re-released, and then the Grammy
Oh,
was about the
okay.
engineering.
Okay.
oh, F off. What the hell? Literally.
I don't know though, because it is a thing. Like if you get it wrong, you are messing up history. In the year 2016, you shouldn't be saying that Adele or Taylor Swift is better than like Beyonce. That's how we're gonna look back at things,
Yeah.
right? So it's like I don't know. Can we correct? I don't know. Let's use like Adele as the example. Adele cave over here, but
Adele Hive.
Adele Hive.
I just think it's a very weird system, and I don't really have much use for it. Like it doesn't really.
Are you gonna support the BET Awards?
Yeah. Are you gonna? Is there?
I used to love the
thing
BET Awards. I don't know what hell happened to BET Awards. I don't know if it's the marketing. I don't know if it's the budget. I don't know if it's
Because
the lack
Beyonce
of-
doesn't show up to the BET Awards.
No,
Oh, she doesn't.
no. When's the last time you saw Beyonce? I mean, she used to. She used to.
She performed with Kendrick and did that song "Freedom," and they're in the water, and the water's going.
Was that
everywhere
BET
and
Awards?
stuff. That was the BET Awards.
That wasn't the Grammy.
I really hope. It was the BET Awards.
I don't know. Double check. I know what you're talking about, but I don't know if that was
Let's bring the BET Awards back. Let's do that.
The BET Awards used to be. I used to love the BET
Me too,
Awards.
yeah.
What?
I
But do
think
they
it's-
even still do the BET Awards?
No, they do. They do. for
They
sure.
do, but I don't know. Maybe it's the level of artistry now.
I think, and this happened a long time ago, but they randomly did BT Hip Hop Awards too.
Yes, yeah,
They did
you're right.
both of those
They
in
did
the
both.
same year.
Yeah.
I think that diluted it.
That's fair. Yeah. I think the BET Awards, like when Beyonce did her Crazy in Love performance in that silver 2-piece, and she had like
Yeah,
the
it was
silver.
the BET Awards. in
It was?
2016.
It was BET.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So that's probably the last time she's been at the BET Awards then.
I know, but it's like it would make it. It would have more gravity. People would care about it. They would put
Yeah.
more.
Yeah, Jay-Z,
respect on
shut
it.
up and just go to BT Awards instead.
You know what
did
I'm kinda saying?
Did Jay-Z boycott the BET Awards?
No, I'm just saying,
Oh.
like you want the white people to give you your credit so badly, like they're not going to.
But I think the BET also needs to do maybe a bit of a better job keeping
It's
up the
chicken or
legacy.
the egg, though.
What do you mean?
Is it because there's not as much support? Or sorry, finish your thought first. You
I
said-
think the BET Awards had such a great legacy at one point. People loved it. The BET Awards meant so much. So many artists came out, performed, won, blah, blah, blah. I feel like they kind of, and I don't know if because the channel got sold or didn't get sold to Disney, something happened. I don't know. But I feel
I
like
think that contributed to
yeah, I feel like it didn't uphold its value and legacy and like importance. You know what I mean? I think it didn't do a good job of holding up why the BET Awards is so important. and why people need to continue going and hold value to how important a BET award is.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that. And then maybe people, like, we had Chris Brown crying to Man in the Mirror at the BET Awards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
those crocodile tears.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's been
Craziest comeback we've ever seen.
so many memorable moments at the BET Awards, but I don't know. I just feel like it's been.
So then the artists got to support it, then the fans support
You're
it.
right. You're right.
Yeah,
You're
like
right.
the last memorable moment I could think of BET Awards was that Beyonce and Kendrick performance.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Bring it back.
Yeah.
pull up, big
So
A-list
if
pillars.
Hove at the end was like, instead of you got to keep showing up, all right. If instead he's like, see y'all at the BET Awards.
That'd be a crazy.
June.
That'd be such a funny way.
That would be a crazy.
That would be
moment.
impactful.
That would be
You know?
very crazy. I mean, hey man, I'm with you. I love the BET Awards, and I think, but I mean, they also showed, like, I think Beyonce and Jay-Z only went because they knew that Jay-Z was getting the Dr. Dre Impact Award, because they left right after. Like, it showed them, like, literally, like, Jay-Z got the award, and they were out.
Which I rate that too.
They laugh a little.
Get your special
Lil
award.
Uzi. Someone said Lil Uzi looked like Blue Ivy's imaginary friend walking behind Blue Ivy. People are so mean. But yeah, no, they left right away. And Beyonce she didn't do the red carpet. Usually, you get a red carpet look out of Beyonce at the Grammys. She didn't do the red carpet. She didn't wear a dress.
Beyonce's a vibe, yo.
You know how they describe Beyonce as the celebrity for celebrities?
Yeah.
Like, it was very on display there. Like, just a lineup
There was a
of other
lineup
celebrities.
imagine you are so powerful and your presence is so respected that people are at the biggest night in music history, and instead of mingling and whatever, they are lined up to take a picture with you and get you to notice them.
Yeah.
You know how crazy that is? Were people lined up at Taylor Swift's table? No.
They're not at
You got Billie Eilish and Ice Spice in line waiting.
Imagine
She
waiting
can have 'em.
to ride the Beyonce behemoth at the Grammys. They were in line like it was like Canada's Wonderland. The line was long too.
I think that's cool. I think that's a cool
That's
flex.
wild.
Yeah, I think that's a
I
cool
want to see
flex.
this line.
Yeah, there's literally clips of people like you tell you can see the movement, like one person like walks off and people like people shift up, and literally that's exactly what's happening.
Imagine that at the BET Awards.
Yeah.
Like that's nuts.
Yeah, no, that's fire.
And she was there in a cowboy hat
Cowboy hat, high
and his shorts.
Beyonce, you need to show up to the BET Awards.
Yeah, she's there in a cowboy
That'll
hat and
solve
shorts,
it all.
and people were like, Beyonce. People were, oh god. Anyways, regardless, shout out to Victoria Monet. I think she's the only person I was like very excited for.
Yeah,
I mean, Killer Mike. I don't know who that is.
What?
Jeez.
Okay,
You don't know who he is?
you're choking on your water. You're screaming. What's going on? I mean, I know who he is. I listen to his music.
Okay, but you knew who he is.
I know who he
The-
is.
what's
Yes,
his
he's an
name?
Atlanta rapper. Like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I thought you did. Sorry, that
To an
was my
extent, I
reaction.
mean, like, I don't know who he is. Like, I couldn't tell you.
Do you remember back in the days the song it used to be on 106 and Park Heavy, with Big Boy and the Purple Ribbon All Stars.
No.
I'll be
I
on
don't
that
even
kryptonite, straight up on that kryptonite.
I
I'll
don't
be
remember.
on that, straight up on that. No,
I don't remember.
I don't
no.
even remember that.
Really?
No.
No.
Nah, Killer
That
Mike
was Killer
on
Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't know. Like I said, I couldn't tell you much about him. Like, I knew the name. I knew he was from Atlanta. I don't really know his face. I couldn't tell you 5 Killer Mike songs. I couldn't tell you I couldn't tell you one.
Isn't he on the? Then I'm outside of the club and they think
That's
I'm a
him?
punk. No, that's not him. But
I was gonna say. I thought that was someone else.
No, that was Bone Crush right there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think he was on that song, but
Maybe. I don't know.
he was just a feature.
Is
Point
he
is, I
run
couldn't
the-
tell you one Killer Mike song. And, I mean, shout out, he won. So clearly his music is, huh?
He swept.
Yeah, he won. He's swept the rap category. Clearly his music is good. I mean, I don't really trust the Academy, but
Yeah, I like Killer Mike's solo music. I don't like Run the Jewels, but I like his
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
he's part of Run the Jewels. Yeah.
okay, cool. He also got arrested. So,
for like beating up a security guard or
did
roughing
that?
up
So
a security
my thing
guard
is
or
like,
something.
I thought that was fake until like. seeing
did
the
they
clip.
have to do it at the Grammys though?
Yeah, if you're roughing up a security guard.
Did he do it that day?
Yeah.
Oh, that day.
Yeah, he knocked over a
Yeah.
guard.
Oh, after he won.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. He won 3 Grammys,
Yeah.
and then
Was escorted away in cuffs.
no, but
For
so what
altercation with the security guard. We don't know what happened exactly
altercation with security guard at the Grammys.
after. As he was leaving, I believe.
He left. He got like taken out like before the ceremony.
Oh, really?
Because remember, all the rap stuff was
before
the
So at the Grammys
yeah,
then,
literally at the Grammys, at the crypto arena. They said he's walking out in handcuffs.
Facts.
So he assaulted someone, I'm guessing, after he collected his Grammys.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was before, and they were just kind of waiting for him to get his shit, and then like.
No, because he was on stage and like said, like, see, we sweat, we sweet. Like,
Yeah.
he did all that.
Yeah,
At the
one of them he got the
pre-show.
stage for. Yeah.
I think that was still the pre-show. I don't think it was.
Oh.
Maybe
Yeah,
I could be
don't
wrong.
think it was
I
the
could
main
be
show,
wrong.
yeah.
Oh, okay,
I could be wrong.
Okay.
But I know I remember you seeing him on stage. But I also Victoria Monet went on stage for hers, and it was still pre-show when she got best R&B song or something, I believe. But for best new artist, she was on the main stage for the big ceremony.
The main broadcast.
Yeah. So I mean, arresting a man after 3 Grammys is like, why? Like,
You have to. How much can you allow? I don't know.
But
I don't know what he did. All that TMZ said was altercation with the security guard. So that could just be you bump into a man and
no way you bump into
They said
someone.
that
yeah,
like
that's crazy.
she got not. It was a
She?
like a woman security guard. Yeah.
Oh, he's bodying women security guard.
That's a big man though. That,
Yeah, he's not small.
No.
Okay, that's a different story. I mean, if he's like punching women security guard's face, then yeah, take that nigga out of here.
It just says physical altercation. It doesn't say with security guard, nothing. It just says unknown reason for physical altercation.
Oh, word.
Okay, not to sound sexist, but if it's a man,
All right.
y'all could have waited. If it was a woman, yeah, get that thug out of here.
Lock that thug up.
Lock
Get
that
out of
thug
here.
up.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Get that thug out of here.
Well, I mean, if he's hitting women or physically assaulting women at the Grammys, yeah, put that. Look, but
You know how
tell
I-
that man to calm down.
You know what I say if someone's never heard of Killer Mike, how I describe to them? That's like if Dr. Umar was rapping,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
he'd be Killer Mike.
He'd be
That's-
Killer
that's
Mike.
what it
Word?
would be, yeah.
That's what you would describe him as?
Yeah, he's
That's
like
crazy.
a ultra radical, but like can't even take your own medicine kind of.
Oh, wow.
Like, you know.
Yeah, he's a weird case. He's a weird case. He's as radical in some ways as Umar, but like he's like pro NRA.
Yeah, like practice what you preach.
Yeah, he's pro NRA. Yeah.
Interesting.
And
Just some conflicting views that are hard for me to get.
But
all
he's
the way
like a
around.
Bernie guy too. He's a very complicated.
Yeah,
political-
very, yeah.
Do we feel like, before we move on to our last topic, do we feel like Taylor Swift actually did like diss Celine Dion? Did you see the clip of, so Taylor Swift went to accept her Album of the Year award for the 4th fucking time. And the legend, the queen, the Jamaican president, Celine Dion, was on stage. And we all know Celine Dion has had major health issues in the...
So the fact that she's there
So the
is
fact
a
that
very
she's there,
big
she
deal.
looks good.
Yeah, she
She's,
looked
you know,
great.
Yep.
she's walking. She's healthy, or is getting healthy. I don't really know how her syndrome works, but is good in a good place with her health, enough to show up to the Grammys and present Taylor fucking Swift with Album of the Year for the 4th fucking time, and doesn't even like recognize Celine Dion at all. Black people freaked out because you know how we feel about Celine Dion, especially Jamaicans. We love
y'all
Celine
don't
Dion.
play.
She's literally the queen of Jamaica. If we could sacrifice anyone, it would be Celine Dion for Celine Dion.
Yeah, I get you.
Hell
But
yeah.
do we think that was like, oh my God, like who the hell does this bitch think she is? Or do we think she was just so in the moment that she didn't even like really,
I think Taylor Swift gets teed up. Like she gets turned. You see her at these awards. And she's
Yeah,
always
that's her
vibing.
thing, being
Yeah,
at
she's
award
always
shows,
vibing
turning
and
up
stuff,
and being
yo.
awkward and shit.
Sometimes she's seeing 2 faces. She don't even know. Like
Because immediately after people were like, yo, like the clip went viral of her just like literally, she doesn't even look at Celine Dion. She just like
Yeah.
grabs the Grammy and just walks to the mic. No thank you, no hug, no nothing. And usually you see artists hug the presenter, shake their hand or whatever. She gave Celine Dion no love. But immediately, Entertainment Tonight posted, someone's like, cue the backstage photo. I remember someone tweeting that. And
Nothing that a backstage photo won't fix.
immediately, Entertainment Tonight posted a photo of Celine Dion and Taylor Swift hugging backstage.
classic. So we know what it was. Like there's no way that could have been malicious then.
I don't think it was malicious.
I don't. Yeah, like I think.
I
she
don't
was,
think it was malicious.
I think she was teed up and probably.
But I do
was being
think she
escorted to the
should have
stage.
been maybe a little bit more Like you're winning the biggest and it's Celine Dion.
You should have said something.
You should have been a little bit more.
But you patched it up, get the, take
I
the
mean,
picture.
they patched it up for her, and I'm sure it was done. Whatever.
You're a little cynical about this lady, aren't you?
Man, she's
Even like, because we've been the last few weeks on her and stuff, and like we had a clip, and it's just Swifties, they don't play, but a lot of the things are just I have more of an issue, I feel like, with her fans than like herself.
Her fans ain't about no smoke. You want to know why I know that? Because they're attacking Marlon's ass right now, and it's funny because Marlon didn't even say
his picked up traction. Yeah.
His picked up traction, but he didn't even say her name. Usually, he didn't even say nothing. Like there was no like.
Can you say what he
said? Marlon was like album of the year 4 times, but I couldn't tell you 4 songs.
Best this. It'll work every time, even if you're wrong.
That's great.
That's
Best
all
this.
that Marlon said. Album of the year 4 times, but I couldn't name you 5 songs. I want to go see how much traction that tweet has. He said he muted it, but then he's like, "Oh shit, I haven't." Like he checked it. He was like, "Yo, like I'm getting like y'all are going hard," and they are body. But it's like they're just saying dumb, like you don't know her. Like it's just like, all right, man. Like you know what I'm saying? Like,
but not knowing 4 songs is crazy. Come on, Marlon.
I know 5 Taylor Swift songs. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's not. I mean, Marlon's Marlon. I can definitely name 5 Taylor Swift songs. I'm not gonna lie to you. Are they good songs? Okay, so yeah, he said album of the year 4 times, and I can't tell you 5 song names. LOL. It has 811 quotes, but 4.3 retweets. So his ratio is actually not even that bad.
Yeah.
So I think more people are actually agreeing with Marlon than Swifties getting at him.
Yep.
Because I feel like if Swifties are really getting at him, then it would have been more quotes, over things. People be like, oh, but they definitely are getting it. Okay.
No, black stands, they go hard.
Yeah.
Swifties.
Yeah. Like as you said, if the Barbs were white, is that what you said? Yeah. If the
They
Barbs
found
were,
dude in Brampton. He didn't even make the picture. He was the
but
first
I
to
do
post
feel,
it.
but I feel, so what if Swifties were black?
They wouldn't have that.
Do you think it would be worse if Swifties were predominantly black?
Yeah, Martin's getting killed.
Yeah, like his
Metaphorically.
You think so? You think if the Swifties were predominantly black, Marlon would be?
Yeah, facts. Because they have to walk a tightrope. As a Swiftie, you have to walk a tightrope because you still have to be a little PC, right? You still have to be a little like, okay, like some black people maybe don't listen, blah blah blah. Niggas don't care. Like you can't say that about Beyonce.
That's true.
What? Nah, Beehive is on your ass.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
You're right. I mean, yeah. Hey, man. I don't know. I just, like I said, I respect it. I just don't see.
You don't see the appeal.
I don't see the appeal. And
You don't see the appeal?
No.
Like to that demographic?
No.
No, to that demographic.
No.
No, he's talking about Taylor Swift in general.
Yeah,
Like,
I
her
just don't
popularity.
see it.
I get it. I get it to them.
I understand why people like Billie Eilish. I understand people like Ariana Grande. I understand people like Adele.
You don't
I
understand
fucking love
why
Adele.
people just would
I
like Taylor Swift?
I don't
see
understand. Why do you see why people like Ariana Grande but not Taylor
Ariana
Swift?
Grande.
Ariana Grande hard.
Are
No,
you
no,
kidding?
Okay.
Ariana Grande can sing her ass off.
Okay.
Like she's amazingly talented.
She's our Mariah.
Yeah, she's literally this generation's Mariah Carey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Musically, like Ariana Grande can. Are you hearing
She's the
those
queen
high
of
notes?
R&B.
I don't know. Her pen. I don't know. I'm not liking this. I'm really not liking this.
Wait.
I do not like the Mariah Ariana comparison.
I'm not saying she.
Maybe from an octave standpoint. Yeah.
From vocally. Vocally.
Mariah is a songwriter.
I was saying I don't know.
But,
Okay,
like,
yes. Hold on.
Talk about musicianship and shit.
I'm
Like,
saying
Ariana's a songwriter too.
no,
she?
not really.
No,
Victoria
she's not.
Monet is her songwriter.
she gets shit written for her though. Like,
My point is, Ariana can sing.
yeah,
Like it doesn't matter what words you put in front of her. She's singing on Mariah's level. Like people have said that. Like the way she sounds, like she can go toe to toe with Mariah Carey. And on her best day,
in an octave way. Yeah.
100%. I'm saying
Vocal
vocally.
backflips.
That's what I'm saying. Vocally, Ariana Grande can sing. And Ariana Grande has that, like, girly appeal. She's quirky, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And you don't get how that works with Taylor Swift for those people?
she's also stylish, Ariana Grande. She has her signature ponytail. You know what I'm saying? She has, like, certain things people just, like, go for. What's Taylor Swift's signature thing?
Blonde hair, blue
Beyonce's
eyes.
is the blonde
Yeah,
hair.
that she's like America's sweetheart, girl next door type shit. Like
don't-
when that Kanye stuff happened, it was like very like, how could you like to America, to Taylor Swift of all people, and it's been that since. How
don't
dare
know,
you
man.
think anything negative about America's sweetheart?
I don't.
She
I don't
looks
know.
like an Amber Alert. She looks like all the government's resources and everything would go to finding her if she went missing for a day.
That's great. That's amazing.
What? I don't like you're saying, you act like I said something crazy.
He looks like an Amber.
She looks like at least $500,000 in government resources are being allocated to finding her if she goes missing.
I don't know, man. I don't see the. I don't
Front
see it.
page news. Everybody check under your car. Yeah,
That's crazy.
that's what's happening.
To me, she doesn't have any sex appeal.
That's the good thing though for her. She's not too bad.
No, but my thing is like, even if you're like, still appeal to like a young, you can still have like, Ariana Grande has sex appeal.
Yeah.
And I think Ariana Grande can go both ways, where she can appeal to very, very young girls, and she can also get in her grown woman bag. I don't think.
I remember being in like elementary school and high school in Oakville and stuff. They love Taylor Swift, man. They think, yeah. Like,
I don't know, man. I don't think she can. She can dance.
She can. Not the
I don't
greatest
even think
performer,
she's
yeah.
great vocally either. I don't from the songs that I've heard. She's not
You don't think she can sing?
like. Is she a vocalist? Like
She hits her notes, but she's
yeah,
not
yeah,
that
yeah,
versatile.
yeah.
like Rihanna's not a vocalist either. Like let's keep it a band. You know what I'm saying? Like Rihanna's not a vocalist. Taylor Swift's not no vocalist.
Right.
Yeah.
She can't dance. She's not a vocalist. She doesn't have a good fashion sense. I don't think. She doesn't have a signature like thing. Like I don't
People
know.
aren't
what's her-
dressing like Taylor Swift.
No, people are dressing like Rihanna. Rihanna had, as we say, girls wearing Adidas pants and stilettos, getting 1990s whatever tattooed on their ankle, getting Nefertiti under their titties. Like Rihanna's influential.
With the side hair.
Side
shit,
hair,
back
people are
in the
cutting their
day.
hair in a pixie cut, going red, bright red. You know what I'm saying? Rihanna was influencing.
Yeah. But we're also
People are naming their children Beyonce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
One of my
Beyonce
sister's
is
friends was named
influencing.
Beyonce.
You know what I'm saying? Like wait, what?
One of my sister's friends was named Beyonce.
Yeah, people are naming their children Beyonce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Girls are trying. I want a Beyonce blonde. When you go to the hairdresser, I want my hair Beyonce blonde. Back in the day, it was Beyonce booty. You know what I'm saying? She had signature thing. Beyonce can dance her ass off. She is a dancer. She is a performer.
Yeah.
I feel that it's like Taylor
I
doesn't
just-
have signature things. Like
No,
I
like I
hear
said,
that.
what is driving people?
You ever see those shows where like a kid swaps houses with different parents?
Yeah, house swap. Yeah,
Wife
yeah.
swap?
Or kid swap or something. Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
You gotta do that and go to fucking Kentucky or Kansas or something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
God.
there's a
live
walk
live
of
with
life.
them for a few weeks. The Midwestern people and stuff like that. Go to their bar nights or whatever and see why they love Taylor Swift.
You gotta
'Cause
imagine,
they
like,
do.
No,
it's
I need
middle
to talk
America,
to
like
someone,
Idaho,
and this is no shade.
Arkansas,
I need
like
to talk to
flyover
someone
states.
genuinely and be like, "Yo, what what really attracts you to Taylor Swift?" I need to
You gotta
hear
talk
it.
to some white woman.
I need to hear it, and you need to tell me exactly. I can tell you exactly what attracts to Beyonce. I can tell you exactly what attracts me to Adele. I can tell you exactly what attracts me to Rihanna. I can tell you exactly. I need to hear it. What is it? What is it that really attracts you
If-
to Taylor Swift? What
Hey,
is it? What is it?
Trey,
Tell me.
if you get that facial expression in the clip and everything like that, I think the Swifties will tell you.
Just tell me. And I don't want to be bombarded. Please don't come for me. Nothing. I just want to know. What is it? Is it, like I said,
I think they'll let you know. So
maybe we won't need to ask. Anyways, I don't know where we're at for time.
You're
But I
you're
mean, the only
very
thing
handsome.
we have more. Really? We're at 2 hours. Okay, maybe we should
2 and a
stop
bit.
then. I want to talk about the Shaquille O'Neal thing a little bit. Should we talk about it quickly? Since you're already-
Give it because I don't know. So
Okay, anyways, we'll talk about it quick. So anyways, not apparently. So Shaquille O'Neal, I watch The View sometimes. If anyone don't watch The View, people watch The View in the mornings. Whoopi Goldberg, shout out Sarah Haynes, Sunny, whatever. Anyways, it's a group of women They talk about politics, America stuff, pop culture, all the above. It's kind of like
Joy Behar.
Yeah, Joy. Like it's a. You see, you know your stuff. It's a good morning show. Women talk about America, politics, life, pop culture, books. But I like it. It's a very nice show.
Yeah.
And recently they played, and I saw it on Twitter. They played a clip of Shaquille O'Neal, and in the clip he says that as a man, he never opens up to women, and he doesn't think men should open up to women because the first thing a woman's gonna do is throw it back in your face. And I think, as men, do you agree?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You got to be vulnerable, and if she breaks her heart,
That's a very surface level.
You have to be vulnerable, and if
statement,
she
too.
breaks her heart, that's life.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think?
That it's like very kind of surface. I think people can be that way.
I agree.
Like I don't think that is like throwing something in your face that you were vulnerable about. I don't think that's like exclusive to women or that women do that more or something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I don't have that many thoughts
Trey?
on it.
It depends on the person, honestly.
Okay. Okay.
Depends on the situation, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like,
I think
unless that's your girl for real, you got to keep a lot of people at arm's length. Facts. If that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, but I
But,
don't think,
yeah,
I can't say that like women are the main perpetrators of doing that though, because men, if anything, probably do it more because of a woman's past. He probably hears about and brings it up in arguments. You know what I mean?
And it's also like
Like if she learns, like if you learn that she got a train ran on her or something.
Jesus
I
Christ.
holy fuck.
Like what do you mean her past?
When I say a past, like I mean as in like if we're in a relationship and you cheat on me before, like the guy's probably gonna bring that up when like the girl wants to hang out with her friends or something like that. Like, he would probably bring that up more than
Nigga, me too.
But is that being vulnerable with someone, or is that breaking someone's trust and then expecting?
it depends on the situation, like what you're talking about.
Right. Because
Like
I feel like.
My past doesn't matter. It's always somebody whose past matters.
Right.
Because
Because I feel like if I'm vulnerable with someone, I talk about, they're like, oh, well, the reason why you're like this is because blah, blah, blah. And I'll be like, yo, what?
Bringing back
You know what I'm
age.
saying? Like, don't use something that I told you as a way to try to, like, come back at me in an argument. But I don't think that should never be a reason. And don't get me wrong, people do that.
Yeah.
Men and women do
yeah,
that.
yeah.
And I can see why people, men and women, would be hesitant to sharing because they don't want that. But like I said, it's a roll of the dice, right? Like I said, as Mucho said, you got to be vulnerable, and if shit goes left, you got to learn your lesson. But I do think it takes time to become vulnerable, and then when you do, it can be a beautiful thing. Yeah. But to say as a man you shouldn't be vulnerable because all women are going to throw back, like that's just childish shit. Like Shaq is 50-something years old, been divorced, cried about his ex-wife, got back up, said he's lonely in his home. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's like, so then, well, like why would you say something like that then? It doesn't really make sense. Like you're too old for that. And if you're being vulnerable, like, oh yeah, like as Sunny said on the show, she's like, oh yeah, if you're being vulnerable, like, oh yeah, when you were out, I was so lonely and I fucked 3 bitches in the house. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right, he might have a different definition.
That is a different story than you telling me about, your, maybe you had a bad relationship with your father and blah, blah, blah. That's different.
I also think it's like something that like men are sensitive about. Like that's kind of like a bone of contention for them. Like you're taught as a man, like, oh, like don't express your emotions and everything.
Yeah.
So it's like that may, like, just that one instance of having, like, you may just be sensitive about your past and having that shit brought up to you, And
For sure.
like, you got to be able to, like, but it may, I don't know. I think it's.
And I feel like no matter where you are in a relationship, whether you've been together or you're not together, you're working on a relationship or you're getting towards one, whatever, like, you have to, like, test the waters when it comes to be at any point in a relationship. Even if you've been together for 10 years, you got to kind of, like, you can't just jump into asking a very personal question, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, I try to ask about, like, my parents or, like, my dad, or, like, my mom. You can't just, like, kind of jump. You got to kind of, like,
Get there.
like steer the boat slowly towards that and, like, test to make sure that the water is, like, lukewarm so you don't get a negative reaction. You know what I'm saying?
You also have to accept that there's some things that women won't want in a man that you're going to admit that you did in the past, and that's going to turn her off.
Yeah. Like,
That
going
can
to
Yeah,
jail.
like she has feelings too. Like you gotta let
Yeah.
people have their emotions about your life, yeah.
Yeah, like if he has that experience, and it might could be just that a lot of women find out about him deep down, and they're like,
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, for real.
That's very fair.
Like, your past does have a relevant, like, holding
I don't
on
know,
this.
just-
Like,
But exposing everything it's a double-edged sword. Like, yeah, you're being vulnerable and it's healthy, but if a girl's not with that, then that could probably be detrimental to the guy.
For sure. But that's why I believe in
good,
vulnerability.
then you'll find out. Then it's like, you know?
that
Yeah.
she doesn't want all of you.
If she's gonna throw your past in your face and use that as a reason to to make indictments on your character, then like why would you want to be in a relationship with someone like that?
So then doesn't that bring up Shaq's point then? Isn't he kind of right in that sense then?
No, because he's saying women just do that. Like that is
Yeah.
just like I don't understand like how like men come away with like that sort of conclusion that it's just like only women exclusively doing that. And I think it's just like a sore spot for men, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. It's okay. So, as a man, Shaq dates women. That's it. I assume so.
Yeah.
So, that's the only experience he has, right?
Right.
Yeah, but not every woman does. Well, okay.
No,
well,
not every woman
let me
does
ask
that.
You guys.
That's why I'm
Like,
saying
first-
people do this. It's
like,
not like
Has
True,
somebody
fair
done
enough.
that to one of y'all?
They throw back in my face something that I was like open about.
Yeah,
No, that hasn't really happened.
Clyde.
not in like a grandiose sense that like we're
Right.
talking about like something you were like, oh, I don't want to tell them this, and then you tell them, and then they use it to like this is why you're deserve nothing. Like I don't know, not really, not in a big grandiose sense. No.
Maybe once it does, I turn into Shaq. You know, like
I don't think
fuck all these hoes.
I've had
On a smaller scale, probably, yeah.
I've had it happen, but it didn't affect me in when I view on it. Honestly,
Yeah, I've had it happen to me too, but it's more just like, okay, that just shows me like who you are, and this is like, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's why I also believe in like micro-dosing vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think you can just be fully vulnerable with someone right off rip. Like, that's a little.
Because
you gotta-
sometimes there's women that tell me a lot about them, and I'm like, I don't think this is the girl for me.
Yeah.
Right?
And like, you don't want to go too small in vulnerability where you're holding a lot back, but you have to, you know, slowly, you know, it's steps. You can't just like, you can't jump to the deep end being vulnerable with someone. You can't. You got to go to the shallow end. You got to go down the stairs. You got to, you know, take some brush strokes, come to the water. You can't just go full on 10 feet deep in the end of the pool. Like, we are going to drown.
Yeah.
We're going to drown.
It needs to be
Exactly.
foreplay.
Yeah.
But this
for
guy just
sure.
wants to be in the kiddie pool his whole life. So I don't know about that, Shaq.
That's fair. That's really good.
That's good.
That's fair. And honestly, we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there.
Gotta leave the kiddie pool at some point. Shaq.
Facts. You have to leave the kiddie pool at
7'2",
some point.
365 goddamn pounds. You gotta leave the.
He's 365 pounds.
At one
That's
point,
so
he was
disgusting.
350. He was walking around at that.
That is so disgusting.
You don't like big boys?
Not that big. No. No. 365 pounds?
well, he wasn't fat. He was just
I don't care. That's a lot of pounds. Fat or muscle, that's a lot of pounds.
7'2".
No, I don't want it. I don't. That's too big for me.
7'2" is too big.
Yeah.
What's the maximum that you would go?
Like 6'9", 6'10".
That's
Borderline,
short.
though.
That's short. What'd you say, sorry?
I said that's like on the borderline of like 7 foot though.
Yeah, 6'10" and 7'2". You can definitely see the difference.
Yeah.
You can definitely. That's like,
Okay.
who's that? That's like Jason Tatum standing beside Victor Wembanyama.
How tall is Jason Tatum?
I think he's about. Is he not like 6'9", 6'10"?
6'8".
He's 6'8"?
I think
Oh.
so.
Okay.
Maybe.
6'9", that's Braun.
Okay, so it's like LeBron standing beside. Like, I think the tallest I could do is maybe Bron. Bron's like he's tall, but it's like, okay, he's not like.
I feel like
You heard that, Savannah?
No, I said tallest. I said like LeBron James,
people
not
shouldn't.
LeBron James.
I don't think people
Bro,
should be
messy,
taller
bro.
than that.
Like LeBron James. Like LeBron James has a very like okay, yeah, this man's tall, but it's not like disgustingly tall. You know what I mean? I don't think I can do Victor Wembanyama. That's a little bit too tall.
Would you guys like fellas? Would you guys date like a 6'5" woman?
No.
Mucho is very, very particular type of woman he likes. Not fat, not tall.
Are we still recording?
Yeah. We can stop though.
No,
I don't think so. I
we
don't
can
think
keep
so.
going. But yeah, Zoe's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mucho does not like you. You can tell Mucho doesn't like fat women. He has a weight. He said before he has a weight limit, and he has a
No,
height limit.
I do though.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Well,
says
that's
it on Twitter all the time.
It's- yeah,
and
it's-
he said it here.
Yeah, it's not a hard weight limit, obviously, because I know women's bodies are weird. Like, I can't even guess what a woman's weight is.
Can you guess what my weight is?
You don't want me to, but I won't.
Yes.
I can't.
I'm not
no.
gonna get offended.
Oh, yeah? Fuck me.
I'm not gonna get offended.
Okay, how tall are you?
5'7".
5'7". 140? I don't know.
You think I'm 140?
Oh my God.
I don't know.
It went so wrong.
What? 130?
Lower?
Oh, okay. 150.
Damn, I look like I'm 140?
I don't know. I feel like what he said. Women's weights are. I don't have a shred of a clue where to start. Like, I don't.
Yeah, I. Don't
Damn, I look 140?
150. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna keep going up and
No,
down.
I'm realizing
So
this
what
was
is
like
it?
it's easier to guess a guy's weight. Like,
I'll say it off air.
Okay.
Anyways, let's wrap this up. And thank you guys for listening. My phone's on the ground. Thank you guys for listening to season 5, episode 4 of Relentless Diaries. We'll be back next week. Maybe Chisora will be back. Are you friends next Tuesday? Because I don't know if Chisora's coming back.
we'll see.
No, I don't.
All right, we'll see. That's hilarious.